made off pa what to say into your tea leko fonama to your ten yen kanya you when I be omin double shako odeka efon Adom TV me na asese wo hwe mo Adom TV edi am yeso e apostle Dr. Anita Kotego na e ma ho sepen se me sha osemre ya won se o pese o so bi e Kristo ni mapa a ni susum egina ho ya ho ni ma bi okwa asore bo mpaye se on kita hodie ase oni Yankopon wo twaka bi ase sebe osore awrade ya da wasio na ose akwa wo di Kristo ni suban de di se oyo bi o train ni kanokre saso no bi wa wapomu den so otimi trete na apomu aduana na be wa na odi onom nsa onom jot onom adubone na wade ekoyie na adwuma mu oya adepa se we de owo ahoden pa na adwuma na eba na adwen mu so anyo be na mede na adie no hu se me so madwen mu da ho the di kan say the person should have a general sense of optimistic tendencies omusa brabo aye bonya bibia na ma be koyie so to beba na sabi oya bebo abroso sabi yebe kwam na donkonokom ni afrobepo so sai nipa no simple ankoyi a onyina ho ntwadwa asu omosobo na de ne se ope akade e ka se we mesia no pepepepe we de se swa menya no aduro na mpaniampa we kanya no ho akope anu aduro de bia na seri ahye na afro ma na timo papa ene odo ene na adwen proso na ojiri se owotumi ni ahoden obetimi da adwuma dempo oni bia okoprepe suahunu na we increase in ability na we timi handle life situations simple office challenger they don't cry before challenges and problems they find out the lessons they can learn in challenging times to become better after resolving the challenge they find out what they can do and the lessons they can learn in challenging times to become better at the end of the day. They don't cry and crumble. Bon say, na hey, na say dear, into so boy dio, Jene boy dio, and away, and ye bebro, debi. Obe pe baby, ni fi ompo, no ape me fan rubber baby no de Jene ba kwashim, ebe fifi. O de sefata edema no ho, na busua enne man. O wenda so a eyema no, na ne kasa ejina wodo, nda so ene empo gidie so, usakwa we de na dwomu da ho. They maintain a high sense of self-esteem. Said they are who no fa. Said they are born who didn't fa no. She say, me say, hey, me. You say doctor, and your professor, but me your mama, me your this year, and Yankopon born, me say so. So she me chair actually made in heaven wa ha. Me sefata, me onim dia metim there bibia ma me ho mabusua. Me so me anya say me dan obi. One show bi abra bo so mo. They don't try to impress others. They know they have the strength to become better. They don't try to compare themselves with others. They don't compete with others. People who have a high self-esteem know their self-worth. When you say that they are so mufa, that's what they know to be home. And I need to put a creation and the Minyanka and the chronobano, then the breno, Minyanka me pebi, debi. There will be an initial. So it's yet I call him Patetia, Mesombo. So I think on him Santa Patente, Mesombo. Minima cratchy be shall say, ni, the boy and canning our country, Sano, Minyanka me and cranny. And I say, now you're canny a bad day. And young canny a bayo, then what is your vision? And to Jim Hoodie or Jin Hoodie, no Jin who to say, o nipa mapa. Now or more being shanno so. A ma or Yanyama say a man for an ninja. They don't tend to please others to get their self-worth. They perceive their own flaws. Or ya then uncle ya. Or you to me say we dey ankoyi o ka kire mpo o me da asesa o ka kire me na mpo o de odo apekwan ama wa de esombo obi wa ya de anya o ka say na wadwa na dwumu anya correct obi na dwumu ya correct bia no sabi enfum bo na brabo mu a ogitum na obisa kwa obefa so na enfumso na mbabiom opani o be ya na brabo be sombo. They do things to make their lives they have a life of value, so they value themselves. On who say 1 city, who say be 200 Ghana, Sabe or so woman home. And then I crash because I say, Ufia na mumia, men carry a sauce. Or some come and mumia, me come dia me sauce mammy. Say Hana mumia, you do me come dia me wine. Or say there, me the menka, wakaso. Again, they are very assertive. They respect others and tend to actually promote their own views and opinions, which are always right and wise. They are sent between them and say, oh, sir, as one who can't hear, say, I baby won't go, name, me, my dream is say, oh, more some who had the academy, the baby, or you be so some tomb now, or consider a man for so a tinker, or ye be beer, or be sunny or ye no, this is on so I been your tinker so, say the panel, not you a dao. That also means that they practice self-care. Otimi e pejano ho ehwe ne kasa mu yi otimi hunu nyoma esi ne kwan na obotra otimi nyamere gina ho me na atinka bi ha na otimi da na adi e bia no ya de bi anye wa fra kwadwo Edmond bra na no se dia ugina manim kasa na man pene sa next time o kasa ya no ahwe kasa mu yi na nsemo ye nka nkyene mpani na Edmond so isa na adwe ye kore se o agya me da ase na me so bi da che ne ye kwa anim ese madwe mu eda ho me mfa bibi enhye me mu ema enhye me so na edu time ese me dware tamwa ese me twetwe me se metwe na mitimi asi nipa kwan emo onwura mabrabo mu they enforce boundaries me no baba we bi oni mema ehia no we aso nufu na we aso na chi na we na jai kwajai sabe oya akokoba ana sabe oya hwan kramamba o nipa sese unya ne bi sikwan e wo kwan amafo be fa so ni adi agro ana aso mu yes kwajoja no that be as na member here say any day say no be nim so be able to set boundaries in your life uni obi bubra mane hunu ne awopɛ ni awompe enya mrahye ba no kasa bi o nipa ne kan awompe eni bi o so ya awompe you have to set boundaries. And you have to meet your basic human needs. So, pay you madene yo. So, some free. Na juma wo ye wi mpo say onya mreje wa home. Na nya sika so say odi sika ne ade a esefata. Eboa wo na abusua ne o man. E ba ne sa aye se wadwemu eda ho pefe. Aha na me de besie. Me gidi say ene so akasa. Na me gidi say efi na koyi. Bebe kwa befa so ama ho asombo ama ho. You have to value your life and see that you are a worthy human being. Na ebiom se uhunu se abraba wo bu no nyina so eye sebe enoma edifata no kredie ani empo positive mindset na krakra no se uhunu se obeye bibia ma ho obusua ne o man onyame nka ho onyame nhira ho onyame emfa ne nsompa nsom adwene na so awurade abribiara ma me fa na sen come production team nam don ase me kama kan sen eja we be kampadu eye Mark Weber, Adele, Anna Richmond, Anna Thomas Niade, Medamu Yinase, Camera Edmond, ne Thomas, Medamu Ase, Osmosis, na Pamfo, your friend is saying, Michael, Medawase, Namina MCR4, and you be our boy, I don't dare doso, or be a boy, you may dear Bow Fimoso, come here now, Masse. Well, come in one, we did you, my dear mammy, dear, Wunyame, Antina.
Watching Samu Aquaba, Adom TV, Badwam Jumede so, Yada Apostle Dr. Nita Kutegwase, and in Cranshansam. The Edu Sony a Badwam Cassie and Samno Dosso, near to your Mubia, Ubetini. Opposition NPP Amanyoko no Sir, Mampeni John Dramani Mahama, Code of Conduct and also Anya Bibi and Sammy Gyamfi Mudia, Nenny Yuhunu, Yada Honsam no ever bro. In Kuobin Swaka or Waboma, Etras and Kabeya free SHS and Oyen free get fund no more. I don't know Sembina no pay me browse Adom TV Badwam Cassie or share live on Facebook /Adom TV Extra Go TV 119 DSTV 280 Oko YouTube search Adom TV 2 kwadomonline.com some way in Sembe brain so ewo Bidi afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni DMT said 70 mu ankasa etie NPP amanyoko ni de to mampani John Dramani Mahama nim sanka ebeya a year code of conduct ya na say ya opa ho ntoma no omani ni adwuma ewo gold board CEO Sammy Gyamfi eso
and some dankofo no mo kanya ne say enya ade a wonsa obetime dia ka eya branche san say oyo golden boy untimi nya ho hwe untimi nya bibia na kasa kwa In fact, all social media so asema o mo kan no. Nanso no ade a waye no ya ade a ekire eye ahokyere Ghana for film ene enema bu akosoro na wo hwe obi ono no hwe gold board so na wayi sika dosopuo dollars na ode ache ano hye etietia Ghana mra o code of conduct na ankasa o de bae no ebu nanimtia
obi ye wosan di tudwa se erosam pa se mpanifo bi a na wonum etwetua di bra hodo ano wo ndi samanyaku no emu a ene mampani abo wondin ede oman yi di bra ahye wonsa no omoda ho ekura di bra no ekura amanyaku no emu a wakira emu akura wodi tudwa se so manhwe no mo anyi sankofo ni nyina ensi fom emfre wo di bra amanyaku ni mu a ede amanyosem ebe fore aban adwuma hodo mu a eno so enya de ebebo akura
Nana Ado Danko Akufo-Addo etwa asebitu ho Mobekaya 2017. Nana Ado Danko Akufo-Addo in consultation with the National Executive Committee of the party. Ede enshebi ba say obi bia ya fa wo adwumam e wa ban mu. Na wo say kura party di bre no jaito. Obi bia jaito ho. Eno no ade eboa ne say e manipa no nya adwempo Emma ordinary esi adwuma oye no so no ahe ne ye.
Ekuo bi susu sankebe ya free SHS no yenyin free eye get fund no emo sabeya. Won mo kakra na won mo betumi de aboa ama basic education ho nsamo atumi agira ne na so eye kase no etwaso.
Ye launch Go Public Fund Education campaign. Ne nyina ne se ye pese e bo hu de ro ama Ghana ani wi ase fanan na ho se say ye hwe ye addition ho sam ye edi sika wure mu say ye strike ye oman penyi ene the Minister for Education, Minister for Finance say get fund ya ankapu no instead of say ye di nyina be share free SHS mo omoduane die ni sa we no ye mfa dodo na esi dan ma trebesebio basic schools no kindergarten for who baby 4-year-old chess no nkola no esuan dia enye is abuse of right environment na enye en fata say obi ade ne ba ekosina ho ba ano na ewo ho no mo.
Executive Director with the Africa Education Watch ano Kofi Asare ebe adwumade na CBA en wode ato aban enimu say when you free SHS in free get fund ase na de ntu ure yi ede sansem no etu dwa no emu nchirimu.
After all this time, our understanding was that once you were on capping get fund, you free resources and commit them more to basic education infrastructure where the deficits are highest. That hasn't happened. This year's get fund for now, unfortunately, is dominated by secondary education, 65%, basic at only 12%. And so all the noise you make, we are back to spending all our money on secondary education. And the reason is that the government is financing free senior high school, originally financed from oil revenues, from Get Fund now. So now free senior high school is now being free financed from Get Fund.
Ensuo ato asai enyapade ewo mahama kura krobi a wokentampo mansin no emu meka sei afi na ade hie asa akọ akire kwa akosesa ne ma no de eka akire ya wo boa wo mo de ade sreto adom kase anim se yemfanto Ghana mpanifo anim wona ewo biesi emra won srabem ebeboa wo
me frɛ assembly return panyimfo bi anim na waba mu nti na etie ne se ayare sɛdeɛ na miritu panyimfo anim sɛ omonhwɛ na tire kura electoral area ene so ka Ghana ho na kuro a yasi mu sisia incident yesi no ye mahama kura nti yaso ya Ghana fo ne bi nti omonhwɛ na ye nkrofo no mmoa sɛ NGO so ankro abempa nyumfo yahia obi ammoa.
Assembly member what's a hero kura eka wono mo a nsuo yi etu wonom efri wonfie mu ehum wono a woye efie wura ya wo fikasi a wohan bi kura ema afoforo wone amane boni atwetwe nkomo akire hawo a se wonom enam mu
ti eyesa na ewo akura se ena ete ko se ye den so apa ye ba esi no nti yama ibabia ebada kura no ayeden emaye nti yesre aban ne nkrofo na nkankan adomfo no munti na yeden mwanya banwu de yesre se mboaye na nye babi na ye ne nkola ne yirmu ye nya babi fa yatintu.
Adom TV Badwam kase na oguso ehwe na aban no Ministry of Fisheries and Aquaculture Development so ye nhyehyɛ ya ebebo ye nsuwa ho eban ene nsuo munam no ho ban se obi emfa kana sichi bi so enye ye bibi ebewi akire no ebenya ohaw ewo ye nsuo munam emu nsema kase no etoso yi
of interest who is named in all these four transshipment issues that we are talking about. He is at large, but I am following his tail. I will catch him one day. So what we have done is to go through the law, and the infractions were too clear. And so what we did was to suspend their licenses, the 4 vessels. So their licenses have been suspended, which means that they cannot go fishing, they cannot be seen at sea. One of the major issues for us is enforcement, and enforcement requires we have a unit, the Fisheries Enforcement Unit, which is supported by Navy.
When Kasayemun was signed a Kasafa, a Kwanya, Kwamboni Amanfo nam so etu from a goodie, eha in Sumunam Edjuma, ya, what dear to just say, and who be here saying Menimu and what didn't she be go a quemu said the Beya, or Bessus Sosa, how we ano.
Thank you very much for raising the issue of Galamsey. Galamsey is affecting fisheries. Some people have not made the connection yet. But when the waters are destroyed, the waters eventually flow into the sea. So when there is mercury and all of that, it flows back into the sea, it's destroying our fish, it's killing some traditional aquatic bodies, and so much is going wrong.
Yenye no so na Adom TV Badwam kase na ha na brema kwan na no pay ye de si ye da semre ene adaje a wode ma ye de du so ne ye de bonkrata no ne online de no ye kwa ba ye nche ye de ato so. Adom TV Badwam dwumadi no eso ya moache ne titio radio fosu 97.1 FM ya da si dwumadi no eba se Badwam 5:30 ya bebobɔ nwomo a na chese 5:45 na ni Apostle Dr. Nita Ekutegwu abadi nkwanshan sam no wie pe na de news abrawa ya wie news ya de bonkrata no ebro ti koso amafide no enna ha ye nche ya da se Bino Rasante da ko ne gina ha no pay aka o mahne. Be me na no pay min chia we.
Oh, majosu.
Se bibia boko.
Emra de majosu obi aketesia kama aba down. Kama. If you boko there.
Yankopo Adom.
Ana so am obi abrantia ogina so kama. Asibo ni nyata.
Obi ani pedi. Ya latia me da se.
Then so to.
Any said no man pontem. Timi konya na ne traffic na dey.
Insure atopa for the first time. Me can gina so bagwe. So we dey koye nim. It's only year skills na fi o say. Can no year skills bi sa. Oba we dey. Onyame ado.
So oba ye lane. Ko ye ho no. Erade mesre we na make am. Menka kurare ja nkote ansi ho.
Ugo kana se ko yifa so a. Yeah. Ye che obi a na da foforo che obi na ekuada. Eti ekuada ye akua ne kwaku na se.
Akua ne kwaku.
Ana ajoa ne ebiri mani so.
Kwaku ne akua.
Kwaku ne akua. Ye che obi a ede na ye ja kofini ama. Agaye kwei. Ana
ekoso.
Ba ano ne ahoka. Ano
jana kana monka.
Kana yenka.
Onkwa asori wo ho.
Ah, ti omo mu ye kofini ama ne sa ni
sa.
Hey! Tede de kwaku muda o. Mon trese na e muda. Mo magana ho do na makoma so. Me pese timi catch them say a proud Ghanaians. Very important too. Two son of pa and fa ho ne de kokoso nyina no. Wo de catch them say you are a proud Ghanaian. Very important. When I'm not telling him so actually, or better than much you may be a DBA, Yana Montu, BIA to be Unyame order your footsteps. Come on. Now, so I boa Hoka Cramsrow. Unyame Yenina, but also boa ho kakra so ye hyenkani a enkase nyame be ntu tie na we o break nim se wo so a na se o still nyame be there be onyame operate in a vacuum like that enye mesrew we school ni a o prepare towards on social obetra enkase wakọ watch night akọ night time dey oil egu so ama oditi no okọ tell no ano we be ko fa ngoma no the man down so say o fa ngoma no isa say nyame na obuafo nti no okaka o ma o mia bi a chapters bi abekenkan bi abekọ kama de on ti ase ne wabusa ne ye kire omu wo no o ye a grace child into the be dance be enko kasima ko watch night aba throughout the night nyina many asofo awdo na abom
no ho ato asofo
enti no asofo no na ekotro so
enti anu abodi nyame che osofo pani video bi a me chance on it o kire say ono o start ni business o se be 208 or so real estate aye nioma enti se bia no hu no na aye wo se bia ya so say asori sika entua me ka enti wono wakache na sofo no obi anya adwuma enye se bia hore baba he baba na se do ma sika enso obi aya adwuma enti obi a sofo mpo so what ya say enti obi te ono obi akonta o say enti osofo yi asori nkwa mama na yesa enso start in businesses
you know Ghana for nkuntabu
na ne
Ghana for nkuntabu ombebu nkunta na o mi ton wele na me twi na mfa me na me twi na ntwinam twi na wo wen
oni me no se no
me ni nam ICGC ni ya denta na me ye enam ni o 1 pound 1 kilo enam ni o 1 pound na o mu jo enya ko na TV na ka me nkotra yen iti me so pe bibiye no nyame mmoa onsa no adwuma pe bibiye but o ti fa ko ana wa criticize bibia o mu ni mu wo ho asemka oh wait ewe krono no waba na no de oba yiwu no obia ye kronfo enti wo no a oto nso ye de ana you are doing the mathematics
onko ye bi na de bi obi ho akonta
bia
enko de obon krata ni mo
enti sima wo do to de obon krata te so ato chira kama bibia mu ate kama sa no de obon krata the Ghanaian publisher say SML adwumaku no mo de mfie num downstream operations omo ye no kakra omo de mfie num afi omo say upstream no so no omo ehwe na omo de eno so aka ho ti omo ka che Ghana for so omo nta omo chi we Ghana ni adwuma ma papa in some MC aya jina tum no in some rashe be joni hey we de mu orem papa mi amu kra no ejeje me no ye hoji am ko si ba bi kra me hu de course kra ti some MC hu sensem no so aba Dr. Nick Danso Ghana for nyina nim nkranza ni this year fa bono is this year kan na e bono half for this year still brought for this year. Iranic when you bash body kese pa no so e ho asem e wa Daily Graphic and e dey to aso Daily Graphic any ma power say police update on Galamsey fight 99 excavators seized one of the figures neighbor one of the figures neighbor e be china for the most be case before 208 arrested one of the figures neighbor it is a china see ebusebuse mu amam ka say tata obia mu a yenka bi hye mu na mo de beto graphic anim ti atwra to ho Guta endorses Ghana Standards Authority measurement enforcement adwadifo o man musu say Ghana Standards Authority for hye bi o mo de ba pa mo de gu akwam o nyame anim ni se sa na e be kodia ene bibia be ko kama e de man Professor Ameya Okunfi former GIIFCU charged over $2 million SkyTrain project. Oba na NPP amanyu korom say omo the SkyTrain be ba. Sa da djuma ya amaso.
Ana de hu na picture kaka.
I said omo twa sa mfonyi ni kire. Say adjuma ya amaso. Ba adjuma amaso so yate say ye tua sika so $2 million bi. Nti professor no adjuma for we de boni bi ani ho. Mumra. Ba bia mu tua sa sika ne kogu ye ne bi de fine adjuma de de. We mo be kire mu. Yes, I had a bo mine a car $1 million. Into a home court diary Anamon tuna or Mashas. Kopek. Oka Kopek pe na Dankanamo Diaby suit him. Kopek, Dankanamo. Kopek, Dankanamo. I no crave two just and Canano Dano a car Tony Bro and car or Cochet baby were by him. No, that's a good for. Tieni Wakasa. I say, hey. SML adwumaku no In fact, we are guaranteed in terms of sika yeji edi ama eye Oman Ghana. Then Quisita. More wahala. Hey. You can't wahala so they know what you see. More as I can wahala. To the upper, more plus wahala is equal to them. Then my family scapegoat to that. I say, hey, I do one signals bureau pay pan canino, NPP president. Call to Jana and decided call for born bam. That's a chinako, a year kukum, and Tehwasem Ewa. Oko MP and so lawyer Edugita Maklu. Good morning. Or say oil marketing companies now. Mundi she says no. Muntie ye. Say yensa so mumua. A quiet the move fashion. But say yes. And yet you make it. Afe ube enim hanso a era nek dan so na baso body no eda so ha the new publisher dey to aso lawyer Atachia I say Ghana's state secret may go public se mutata ne client ewre dubu ahin mutata ne sa ensema yakata so eni kwan se eni party wo man Ghana mu ha classified information. Se mutata ne client na area du boyen wan hwe ni ya enyoma ebeto to form titam no oman no ebejija nti kokobo transparency questioned in some MC's confirmation maka was matro emu na ho kwan e fa so yi some MC no emu na ho police arrest traveler with guns bullets and the source was a ganja. Rastafari. Selassie, fire ban all the Babylon people, you know. It's a being getting. Ja Rastafari. If you had the oh, it is a camera I could tell you. And the news center. Minority raises red flag over presidential power vacuum. Oma kasao. Nano da na hwe mampan yo na badi eche no na we speaker you need you to hey no man na dampan. Hey, my way minority my etiak ya mera kunu no se de nhye titie mampan ni ho na badi eche ni ho judge chief justice so no and say agency bebre. Tom say yen hwe ni ho asem ye. Over 80 billion Ghana cedi debt chokes energy sector. Oh, number 6. John Jinapo. Me who say Jumano. Just say bo homo de ba enough form. Eno ana meka minimini obi me say kopim say apomuden ho nsem anyinam kanea ho nsem adisua ho nsem ye beti ase se eya asem hiama oman no na ye be ye no ne kwan a se fata so ye mfa amanyo sem fore no ye nya anu aduro ni die e se kwesi kofa we ba ya beka se da bi ya kofa we ba ama beka se da bi it is a na ya boy ho chaskele za bi sin ne ba eya asem hia eya asem hia enti ye wura eye John Jinapo onyame nkoso mo animdie ni ahoden abetimi ene aboafo abetimi de djuma shronko kra nse won do gye ade nsem dos pa so won do gye na fa ba bia nse won do gye so hasma ba the custodian de obokraten
nti no sade aya no na futuo no na ye de bema se mebunu no munya ni o mane no amunkum ho
mebunu no super glue
hia we nyina mosia
na ntwe agya na super glue ana omo de enwo nso aka ho
mo hwe di ade no mo ye no transfer
okay
anye sa ni ma de na be
oh ana afi no omo fa de o se ana ebeku ye dachi no omo combine bia awoba de ensabe enum sima no omo de paracetamol no omo de tramadol no omo de awo no Inti why say tintin
anopa hu kwabna ne why say
but you can no man anopa hu kwabna o say hu kwabna ne and we can cast a careful
munyai what munyai na mo se mu ni pedua no mo se mo land
if you am so ya gibre and na me count ya gibre na ye mrante de ye hu de ye nipadua aha ya agebre na maye saa adesua no wo ya ketesia wo ya brante a etufu na wonti apomuden ho nkomo nsusu anso etim de bre nipadua well
yeah tips 5 minutes ko mu emre 1 netie no ma frɛ
na mrante ni adaje ketesia no de wo ni adaje kora
no behwe shatawale ni stone boy
o ka fistula asem no o ka sciatica asem no o ka hypertension asem no
and this week kwade ye myopia ani no
na nipa dodo se na gibre ekoi enini koi
enka ye di ene ho
ani aso esin ani aso esin fa ye nantim ne
mi wa wo sha de wa wo wanyinya wanim wo squeeze wanim
mesi we do akọ kasma ba mi senior brother ba for fa cheme na no mi ko kuma say say me kina na wo ko 60 years so da so kin karo gwamusa
David it is okoche one koche kepe ebedum a unhunu ebedum a unhunu ani no so
kwabla gusu sa ofise eye adwuma ofise eye adwuma na bibi ko chewo
ho won check no ubehu no
erade hu yemo bo
awani ni nyina akọ eno so ya bi
ebetimanya hyehyɛ bi a adwuma ma hodo aba adwuma ebeye nhye anka bi abosome nsia bia no obi akọ toro checker system no be fa ho ka bi dia because say wo pia Ghana nipa say onko no busa Thomas the last time o checking o checking ani
me wa obi sinti wanya BP na sia pro say ya na sia se koko ne nyina
eya no pay me so afina me oats ti mobo
say so tu sia no pa ne anwumre for the whole day
o sa de anwumre so kra dia ene
enya na sem ko da tutu se o twitwi nti obe da benya na ya no mu didi wo ne simu sa de bia ne se ne etu 34 ye tu ni dodo musinyina na menya 60
onyame anim ne kure ni mema so na tai we yo man so bre wo yensa no obi so to ha hemachi na obeda 8 pm no combination a odo free body ni mu ba na de he cross inside the panel there he says inside the panel o sa ma me level ni that what so that
wa enko so your condition
e de unja fia dia yeah,
woo. Madam Royal Fancy ha. Me sorry akwadum online.com and some baby wo hono age bracket kind radio for 97.1 yeda mo se papa your kwagudie mo nsam sika sika yesre na ye 2k first draw na second draw 1000 Ghana star 281 hash option na ye 4 Mr. Twani sisi e keju eba no the first draw na tuma mo se be ya benya 1000 Ghana na dia show ho ye kwaba.
And then so you asim yes samra so ya godi mon samoto so se bedwe bako kansi sam no dawson de se fata salt in the brebe my kwan na ya de abrawo bedwe bako kansi so no pa bia ya bande na ya ba ya Malta Guinness na de sia konkon ya de sam no pa Malta Guinness no matter the occasion bibia ekoso bia ani jemu arewo mu ese Malta Guinness wase e hell fridge mu nya hoho na o de ase fo no hell fridge mu du fia na jo ai se ni heavy ajo Malta Guinness be no mari tu se who see who so pa Malta Guinness proudly made in Ghana and on the inscription I want my bachelor was your original Samson of Franco Trading Enterprise phone papa fee ni ho appliances a hold drop a fee and a Franco Trading Enterprise what I would tell TV kakraka no what I would tell air conditioner ho and I would tell fridge you know what I would tell CCTV camera blender washing machine ni na Franco kofa abesum ho say do so pro anya sam keto akra ni makwedi esi akonkon ne den sam no ebro padi botwa me producer Kejuaran kasani Erica Siedu Body now, Shannon Sumam and Nature 1000. And Ra, Echebi, and Mechebi, your chest and Sana upon, and Minoka say for Kakragum, star 281 hash, select Adom TV, never Kakragum Mammy and pay. Yes, it's my head how I don't know connect, I say, Meture 1000, because if you are one fang mukra. My fang woman say, machine, you cannot credit machine and yet, Nekong Sahada, star 281 hash. Select Adom TV no. Bakubia a 5 Ghana. Na odi agum. Nti yana strategic. Ultra 10. 5, 10, 10, 5, 10. Wow. And from boom, ultra 50 Ghana and 2050 boom. 25, 5, 10, 10, 5. Oh, you know, sir. Now number and top pete and say fried, you know, check rice. So, and I sorted jollof. Ne gumusa. What I say? See, you better draw. Ne sika o sika can was a tragedy. And your mouse sika kakra de go bottom. don't want Samara and I bet say the fee Yanama Mine so Sunny about fee. Okopie mu war the Spanish La Liga and games basso. Saturday Vigo kwa way to Sociedad Copor Cabacua. Sociedad Antumi ante Sevilla tonight for Las Palmas by a goal to nil and I think Shoro Girona Port Velado lead by a goal to nil. And matches bebaso. Yes, when fixtures no Real Madrid will be in action. Emer Sanya Spain and Swiss here on our screen. Siciano a match the bebaso in Spain. Now, Oko Real Madrid are catching at him say, Humpaye and Valencia, bo Alaves, nothing should be a reliable Leganes, Real Madrid in Mallorca, and they pem so at 8:30. We need some entertainment city. Real Madrid boys, don't prepare for Vinicius, Niho, Rodrigo, Niho, everybody prepare one at Yasimo. He said, Ancelotti, you soon call Aname, Yaku, and near the idea. And Barca, here just a win, not watching League, I was Spain. Real Madrid, they're defending champions. That's where Phoebe sign. And Fakra, but in Italy, I had the Coppa Italia final. AC Milan, ne Bologna, AC Milan, Elmenia, Quenya, so to me, AJ Trophy B because the position I will league in this one and some fata crack, and yes, on the 21st of May. At the Europa League final, Tottenham and Manchester United, say Tottenham between me the first trophy in 17 years. Wow. Na ye share Europe dia 1984 moto mu baby. Omo shedanya bi papa bia. Ange Postecoglou, one na manager de Tottenham Hotspur or in some tudwa echire mo second. Bia so no, sani man for echire mo say Tottenham season no aye dwan. Say bia nye no. Oyidi so betuma win trophy. E dey pop Tottenham fans no anywhere money so. Aye sama Ange Postecoglou, one na manager de Tottenham Hotspur. What to a journal. Ya can say no Patrice Evra, where a former Manchester United player, or in some too much remo say a fee party. So to feed on her Manchester United at him say, why what say one for no one for one, or yambeya, and yang no says say the next season. Ebe kodia, ebe had me Patrice Evra, and in some area to a journal, Kashan so Malta Guinness. Can one opinion in something about Malta Guinness, Papa Malta Guinness. My bingo fee, my bingo partner, my bingo year, my bingo kitchen, and say, there was something they did rather in Rahodo and Asha Malta Guinness, Mumma, make come for the amount and I don't pay. I can't say no Franco Training Enterprise, so can one. There is some idea, bro. I am copy more, send for money, by fee. The sports minister or Kofi Adams, the day someone to just say, Nania break. Up as well set up the sports fund. Send a Badwam Ghana. A good enough fund to my preferred. Yeah, I have Ghana sports near good hold one more than the Sayana Sikeniho. Now the Ekakakono, Yan, Sassan a bear near my Betimakoye.
Of the preparations have done, and I believe that moving forward, as you indicated, there will be a big strategic workshop. I'm looking forward to joining that workshop where we will speak to each other. Away from our very good friends who are supposed to report everything we do, but at that platform we will not be there with them. They will only hear what we want them to hear. Then we can talk it and then really go into serious matters. The ministry have engaged with many of you on the matter of a sports fund, and we are inching close to getting that really done. And I believe that when it is done, it will reduce some of the situations where we only give you spiritual support and spiritual backing without the necessary financial backing. We can then move. We back you spiritually and we back you with what it takes to participate. And again, sports, you can't say today I don't have money, so I'm not going. And that it is tomorrow or tomorrow next that I will get money. By the time you get your money,
Sports Minister Kofi Adams and somebody to Journal. Channel Sumame. Now, Yanko name near the idea. I am feeling copy more and from more Ghana. And it's what they say copy more World Cup or Abusia and to me, Amaso. And at 20 AFCON, we have seen a semi-final at Jegu and Mama for Brina Bamubu. Our team in Honia, the GOC president, Ra Bokavi, and then some to Muchemu. as a Olympic Games bi tempo mu enche beba ntika na 24 yen kan mum man entitim enya mo pem mo go number bi se na ya na ye tournament ba na amfa ya na ye no na ya to ma jeje mu da bi ensa se ye sa se kan bom na inform one kwana 23 na ko mo ntimi qualify Ghana ko Olympic Games.
No, competition dey kwa say one winner ya. But say who say bio ya kona ya nya de ne ya winner and you work say okay, but kona ya de pa only say baby you do quarter final so there. Only say teams so na ya ni hosts there boy it's na easy. But even then can won say na we are there. Ansa na ye mo friendly my idea. And no say more motivation say o matumi aye more crashing sir. Nti ye ni gabo players so ba so ni coaches na Ghana football for ya bo ma ba so say eni ya ni omo be bon komo settlers because settlers for no omo na ye hwe say omo boy a omo qualify and amateurs a omo call Olympic Games. Nti ye ni Ghana football be di town ya hwe say na be boy ho akabo ma ye be hwe say na ye be ma Ghana football no akọ Olympics ama 2028.
Alright, apoka the president the Ghana Olympic Committee in some of the two journal. Now if you copy mo senfo from nano adawo as of a commercial center. So let's be kobora ho. Sabe omo general manager ekọ mo so manning office or resign. Na tension mo sa won so ne ade a na enye ma police system okra ba mu ne ade a but no ho nsam na chi no managing director the Lali Anku Adiama. One na fans na koye so manning office omo dom sako kan kakra na ade no won nsem kakra to dware ma ha supporters se munsi abotre bibia ba fine
say football nye that simple sir just be a recruitment and I say this and I said no. I think we are going through a period of our time. I said we are now rebuilding and it will take time. So we can just say be a between Bana or China or it's not club in airlines. We have even clubs that almost like Man United and they're still going through that period and they are still going through it, right? It means that what us the folk need is stability. A period that say we're painful. Maybe even we if you want to build, but at least you see the progress every year. Until last year we're fighting relegation now. This year we're not fighting relegation. We're actually comfortable now. We're fighting for the top at some point. So again, we need to go through that painful period where we put things right. It be a recruitment. Okay, this is how we do it. Senior way. And then we'll start to do well. Even Sir Alex, it took him 6 years before he won at Man United. But if you can say, it be a 1 or 2 years to rebuild that, patience is and we understand. But what we're doing is every year, you see that progress, and we go from one to the other to the next. And again, fans, is just be patient because if we don't go through this period, like I say, you are learning to run, but you haven't even crawled yet, you haven't walked yet, right? When we at that time to go through those processes first, and then you see a much healthier club.
And on in somewhere as a work. Managing Director, Delali, or your children. Now, you ever heard the House of Folk fans so Rebecca? Someone, you see, Monsiabo Trebi, fine. Monsiabo Travelton will be fine. Now, Okopium Nano, MTNFA Cup, Basso, Wataquano, and some of Bachelor coach Edema Brickum Chelsea, some of Boardroom and Alberto Drassa, the GFA, a charge, since a game on in your Kakano, Nasabi and San Fata. Her letter at the screen is to see her. Now to say yes, a charge in a war. One moment, I say misconduct. So I'm not so want me and Chimun can in some year to say by hardware pa and on a fee hall bars and so now 4 players of Brickum Chelsea almost so ya charge almost so me your man almost so annoying and share and sit Papa Biasa almost some year party we need a fee fake up on switchy by the one some so by ya can't cosino now across Europe transfer window no one some something which is the Abia and it's a bay. Yes, say we call, Real Madrid new coach ba and Ancelotti call Brazil, the merry-go-round the call England, I bet Pam baby, Tia Bearson, and it's watching some of see our call. May draw and Sanama call. Addition and so may draw Franco Trading Enterprise, no matter the phone be your appliance how do I be issue if you so call Franco now Equajo from 0246 422 338 0246 422 338 and 055 593-9311 and all your Franco Trading Enterprise. FrancoTrading.com and your website and App Store and Play Store download your app no. The OPBiano order get a bebra fee. Mortar Guinness, me say vitamin B share Mortar Guinness mo man nyasam ketwa. Taste the hard work wo nyasam ketwa. Nutrients home. Menka. It's all the nyason sabeka bi. Malta Guinness. Papa. Proudly made in Ghana. And on the inscription, I want who say, I don't know your original pa. You might yes, ya konkonia deba. The man 1 minute for Kakregum. Star 281 hash. Siko Sika, ya can will say Kennedy. Siko Sika Kennedy. And Tisabre. Select Adom TV, select Adom TV. Now the Kakra womb, na fe aquarium. Yes. Now, I tragum and yenum. Ma yenum kakra, yenum Siko Sika, Meshe. Okay. Wow. I don't need 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, this is it. Young boy, everyone, bang. 0555542 something 0555542. Meno kase abetum peche ti ye frɛ odi paresi sia me catch you. Saudi kakra tumu abedi. You go chop am. Odi tumu a. Unya twenku adia. Obedi. And I the director of Einsteck Collections, Accra, of Science, a sales manager for Indomie, a birthday, Mr. Eric Tete. And then Mr. Eric Tete aiding a birthday. Fantastic happy birthday going out to you, Mr. Eric Tete. With the judge war, Union Impong, or say Yamin Shao. Now, don't call them man, or come and say, dear Yamin, secret prayer beer. Yamin ain't seeing on your mouth. Now, on put a smile on your face. At first, I say, no, come and say, dear Yamin, Mr. Eric Tete, the sales manager of Indomie. Fantastic morning and a happy birthday going out to you. You're shining afraid, you're winning. Wow. Hello, good morning, congratulations.
Good morning, thank you.
Wow, near from saying?
But I from me fast.
Fati? Fati now, eh?
I don't know Sunyai.
Sunyai. Hey, Fati now, try saying?
Me chan 120 cities.
120 cities? Wow. Why are they? It's a hina betum.
But 1,000.
Wow. And then I pay on my debt because I got it 5, 10, 10, 20, 10, 25, 10, 20, 50. Now, them. Na 1,000. First time I would be new.
But I.
Now, Ucha.
I am a patron
and then the old them. And then the old them clean. Now, all plans to be an 1,000. I told me, and now they are day.
But 1,000 are betum. And then if you work with teacher, I'm a man school fees in the area.
Okay. The appropriate. Okay. That's nice. Yeah, that's all don't hold you, Musicosika. I can't see Cosica, was a Kennedy. If you want to say, first, not only now, cast a young pound.
But I am a cast or more.
Share, what the, and to see our lack of shiny, they get a queen will be. Which must I give? Why? Fatih, congratulations. Thank you so much, Fatih. Say what to me at DC Cannon. There was with me. There's another draw here, Baba. Also for Kakragumus with me, Discadia go, Botomo. Fantastic. Yeah. And up at Ubesi, we have a banner, the change some about Franco Train Enterprise, Malta Guinness. I be able to home here in Savon at the Broyano Kai at the Nankasaka Kejuano, Erica Sierubudi, Paddy will me producer. And upon when you want someone will lie, if you are, I was a person show. This is a Sunday year warm up. Abacoso Hebridum.
Medase, edansume mo akwaba, midili efia amankwa tamaklo. Emreni adaja onyama ye bribie tie health tips nti nyamishira. Nemo mesro ko point ho. Yare bia. Wo de frɛ no mpo keke, wo de frɛ ni sisi e 0244867068. Obejo so. Mema no prostate no kokɔ check same. Ya check. Na emu sanso na Daniel wo ye young boy check. Oko check e free onyo hwe yare omudi a obedi adru na ise odi a show. Me wo Dr. Richard Kusi Akosa wo Frederick Optical na wo chi myopia ehun komo. Ye to so enenso tika ye ho. Dog me mo akwa bene.
Isa fia na pay me so.
Ye da se ene encheche a odi maye myopia no ho komo ade na ekose.
Me da se ye ka myopia na Meka no ye dika aka say e short sightedness ade ben wa ohu no kama but e wachi a na wo hu ye ka ne sa no e family the main first cause e hereditary said the abusuan bi wo ha wo de o kala kokko bro ni e wo ba ni ade no saa so na myopia no sebi hereditary ya de wo to bo say abusua bi wo ho a maame no lie no omucha take glasses excuse me to say papa no so no obi ayi so space nice I likely say anhwa enkwa ne bebe na betimi dia fa just say be wo akra no say si kire mu no na ne eyeball no a bit longer 80 saa no just say ye hu bibi ansa na akra no wo hu ade eno ye one common cause of myopia and our research will tell you say Sefia enkra da bi omote omo phone so na say computer laptop this anema no da bi say ya near work research will tell you say excessive near work can induce myopia ne nyina ne say da bi akra ne te games hu a oboni ade no a ompia abonten enkwhwa abonten na ne ne free no e kire say omo yesa anema ni nyina it made the myopia ba if you muso kire say especially mama ko school adru achi no omo ye more likely to have myopia than the normal person eno nti ye kan sa no parent bi wato laptop wato games ni ade amane ba but na ne nkwa akwa no monitor akwa ne bi won pa bi a myopia kakra won emoja mu na wasa de mana ka ho a emwa sa no ebe boa ma myopia no obi mpa be progress more ebe yes eno nti samne ma I was here adwin koso na ye hwe
okay nti se ko ba se bi wo obi so no one pay attention one finance anko ho when ani anko ho a etimi frɛ ye ni ana
me da say untreated myopia yanso anontem no ye frɛ baby amblyopia just a lazy eye so the nipa won saye tu a obi wa the right actual san right me true left intimi ncho no sa na ani tie so ani ba ko hu ade pa na ba ko hu ade na the weaker eye no yanso anu amoa na sa eye no bit my lazy obo also na itu ni na tinye lazy obo se parent bi wo ho a o myopia no bi na anase ne ba wo bi o mpese e be boa ne ntem obetima tena ho amfa akra ne mra no ani tu ni na lazy na is a visual impairment woman is space o woman a draw man den o ani ni mpese o be respond enti me affect ani and shada ankoso ni fra per se but can cause severe visual impairment ye kan sa na sebi edu sa level na once one hwe empire the correction bi ama wa any name because I lazy sanity
wow
yeah
any serious nti say abutua me ma me papa sha na wo say wo na afi na wo be ware awo no e so wo ye wo nhihye ye wo ho de na be
nti ebia wo si so no o ma me family mo hye papa family mo hye ebi kra wo kra so sa sha na me wa dom na wo hia be ma na be ma no so family mo so mo nyina asha any problem sa wo nkra na omunyi bana no 3 years 4 years 5 years no acha say ye test yes any obi na de niti beje nti akra mo sakra we de ye de share machine mu no machine na kire sa akra we betimanya no na ye de nese ncha na ye ni wo no ho because ye mpesa ni be lazy akra bi so so be ye no e be kire sa akra we de obenya bi mpa ne high tini pasa na ye be bo mpa se onya nti ni nyina ye hu ni ntamo a yetimi sa no
my number ne
me da say number from Major C 0244 982821 0244982821
Eda se enen so Dr. Rachel Kusi Akosa enen so ache ya de bebre faseda ma no branat na ye ne number ni na onhwe wani hu ha obia fama me de asede ma endpoint for me kwata clinic na da roma ene edi dwumadi ebro ye sponsor to Mr. Okono ho na onhwe ne number ne wo screen so no de ha obia frɛ no obeboa wo adepache ne ye won kwa e be hia china Adom TV Badwam Jumedi so yeda sepa umre no adaje awde ma ye health tips no migidi ye se ne na watch musua de pa yeda mwase multimedia so nya 30 years radio adom ene mo na mo support ti yeda mwase pa mo amojibre hwe ye resource persons ne ye guest ye to ye safrefre mo ye clients yeda mwase aseda no anti wote beat no na ba na chese aseda ene de mamo na mamenkai wo se Malta Guinness ne guso awo ho mese okoto de ento malt bia keke mese wo fe Malta Guinness na anom ento malt bia keke na hye nso malt na do so nti hu Malta Guinness na ubon se lebo na wo ho no yellow no anu odin ene ya tro ho proudly made in Ghana nti hu sa pede anu hu se eye Malta Guinness no a ye bo ho dawuro no eno a eho nye na baabia supermarket o edwomo shop bi ebe wo ukohokra Malta Guinness no benya bi ewo ho ntito bi fabisha nkura no school bag mo mukwe wo no mano e fine unya pastries kakaka wo mo ho a e full meal wodi onum no wadi aguso eno ano no nanim ano wokwe Malta Guinness remove ene wukuo yi benya asiedu aba power ha ofri piwa natural health won madu no ba ko no a na nkonya ye no oti adwam e ba be boye 3p garlic mixture won madaroma eno pay nsuo no gugu ye wiem aye nwini awade de won abedom ye e wo ha oba pa mu akwa be
yeah
na bi aboko de
na mi adom
dog nso ho ye
na mi adom de ho ye
na wo hofade de oboa
e ga accept ba sheda
madaroma ye ntie we
sa pepepe me de encha sonko efi piwa natural health asye e de ema Adom TV ahwefo nyina se na no pa bia mbetena ha ya meye no me se wada fa phone e bia na wo pa ho entiasie bi e wo ye dro no 3p garlic mixture ana se yade bi ani wudi asie ene wabusuani bi odofo bi e di asie a ma pre ho sa mu ntimi entu ase a fa phone be wo number no na fe Dr. Nelson Mototi wa ye krado se obeti o na wanya ho entiase na ade no so waboa wo na wotu ase e de ama onti fe doctor e 0248 928824 0248 928824 fena no peya na ene no endi ensawoso na ubenya ho ntiase na oyade no so efi wo so akọ na happy Mother's Day so enkoma oba bia potential ene ye ne e wo mane nyina happy Mother's Day enkoma ye nyina se month we akọ ema month nintino na ye gina yade a ekoso e wo ema nipadwam a eko editi o mapomoden e ma wo montimi nyina o mona so brane entimi emfa enye adwuma enti ene me no be kasa afa menopause on say Mother's Day no de ma me pie ko restaurant ana toto ni me bi de ma no biscuits and toma reni ani ade ade toto de ma me ba wodwe ma me ni gie won so na na pomoden so de e ka ho bi ko se ma me enya pomoden nyina na na so ni ma toma nyina wontimi emfanya ne ho ana se wontimi eni ebe ka dem enti ya na hu science bi e o ma me wi de ma na se o ko ta complain me bi de mamwa na wa 3p garlic mixture aka achede na ade kwacha na se wa kwacha na ade kura wi a wasa 3p garlic mixture e de akwakoka no na pomoden agina so pi e de amano se ma me ta aka se ya se wonya no bi hyehyehye bi e wo nanim ene ne widiem hot flashes ase na nanim hyehyehye na ase ne widiem hyehyehye na bi se wa da e menopause kwan so na ma me ate asi no oya no what air condition pa na mfifire so e te no wudin se mfifire na e te nyese ne honam ne e te e wo ne widie ni mti because e hyew na e de no e de no e wo ne widie so air condition se da 8 kra na still na e hyew e de ma me na mfifire de e te ne ye pa na ne widie mu etutu no wonso wato mpaka kama e de ama no so wotu afrim pa no so ba beda fam because mpa na ye se nkase bi anasa ye se jebi ne guso e na de ma na wontimi enya na do na do wontimi enna e ma na koma ento ne yem so wonso wata company na ma say e de mawa no pa 3p garlic mixture bi e de ama no e na afen so wonso na first no wo 3 ni pa ba sa ne 3 ni na so ate aye half se wada op 3p e de mana bibia bekoso ye ama no so anya na pomoden ama no so agya na so brane mesrew won se tete woni ma me edi nkoma na akwese onya na ho nti asasa opekasa bebrebe we as ma mo do opekasa dodo nya kasa no pe odu menopause stage ni sana na no bi kanka no bi woni video na se na pomoden ho enti ema enti asie bi enya adwuma besrew wada so won se ma me esem aye den na ma me apom adodo no aye bo ho aye mreme wata compensate na ni ha na no apa 3p garlic mixture 3p garlic mixture ebeboa na ma ne menopause stage na waju na na pomuden mu yade no wontimi na ne widie mu ahyehye no na nuso ebe na ne tifa yanya ade nyina ebeboa no eye afi ho e de ama no ojuru nso so edu ne monthly stage na wobu ne nsa na da ne nsem bebre e de ama no na sisi achi ne ja no wo koya wodie mu sebe mpredua na wo fie na osan ejane na wontimi kura ne di no wontimi kura na mesrew wo celebrate Mother's Day de ama oye no pa 3p garlic mixture 3p garlic mixture aka no eduru wa ne monthly time no eso a obenya free flow a pains bia eni akira no ho ebe den ebesane ne ye pa won se wonua ba nso ta complaints bra mese me de ne ya emma bebre e ba dot mpacho otama sa complaints na wa pa 3p bi e de ama no wadamfo bi ni wudi nkomo wasimi de e makra wo best 3 months be ye ko ba 6 months ni mimbu mensa me pacho e ma na nya agudie e moja sufia wo se ebe e best ne konso wata ni wudi san koma na o kwacha na se wacha na de akura wi a no asa pa 3p garlic mixture 3p garlic mixture wape e de aka no ebeboa no ama ne flow no aba besna ko na bibia kototote e de ama no na num se 3p nso ye wo antioxidant bi e wo mu a eboa ema esiesie ya hemfie o nti eboa ma menopause stage no na eboa wo jigu adamfo nua ba eboa menstrual cycle na esa esiesie ma hemfie o e de ema wo mensu fin ketekete be ya na gugu wo fitem bi carbon bi ni ade no ebe yi ni nyina afiri ama ne ho na ye bese ebuste ne confident me se wada nti Mother's Day month yi wo cha de na the 3p garlic mixture so ka ho na mapomudin ejina so p e de ama wo bia na wa won so akwacha de so na o blood circulation no emu akwaya nsem bebre umoja ni ntimi eni afusane ye wo nipadua mu wuntini mu asisisisi hard clot and one tissues akosisi wo wuntini umoja ni ntimi eni afusane ye wo nipadua so na 3p garlic mixture ebeboa wo ye pama umoja no atimi edi afusane ye wo wuntini mpacho 3p eye garlic wodomakma hamanu bna na people natural health team of doctors wo mo atwi juice ne wo mo ema ye minerals and vitamins into a boy ebusu immune system for a general well-being so what anum 3p garlic mixture one time ye bohu we are very active ye mo adwuma atimi ye e the good results e the free mu e the bampa chobu ha osori anopa na so ne tifa ne ya ne so ni tum na dwene kwa wantimi na mpacho no 3p garlic mixture e beboa wo amwada amwatimi ayede ase adidi ye ma me mo sori ahomache papa mo sori ahomache e kwotena console e chetra mo etna theachi e ko market mo ko ebodwa ne ade ma me so pese wo nya ahoden di gina wona so etimi de pai wo ne ma enya ne sika na se nya atofo ma ne banwu di a ne no ane 3p garlic mixture so ono mo a be mo didi be mo ahoden a ubetimi edi agina wona so amwatimi ani apese uye bia diabetes asthma ulcer patient nyam se wada unya 3p garlic mixture enma bibia be kwasotote edi ama wapomuden pacho 3p obi be se si edua me da aduro so an se wo da aduro so kwa na ubetimi anum 3p garlic mixture se wodun wo aduro na didi we 15 minutes pepe now the 3p garlic mixture akan ulcer patient there wonu aduro na didi we 5 minutes na 3p garlic mixture bibia be kwasotote edi ama mesro 3p se wo herbal shop pharmacy shop and as a drugstore bi a ubenya bi ato itina me kan mo se kumase fo nyina enko Dani Herba Colinac Herba Criske Herba Tamale yenko wofa Kojo Herba opposite Tamale Tashiru ango de ben little mat wana wa yenko muni away enterprise opposite wa cathedral Koforidua for yenko Gavson pharmacy de ben total 2 Beno pharmacy ho yenko Abesam takwade yenko AA Mensa na enko kwofo nyina so enko Isaac drugstore na say Hillside pharmacy na Ashama fo nyina so enko Ekus pharmacy mpacho so pendodo etu akwakoton so a munyina momoshi na monko Okanshi Angel Herba Okanshi Angel Herba so mokọ ho a ubenya bi etu akwakoton mpacho frey 0248 92 88 24 0248 92 88 24 and answer 0201 00 00 21 0201 00 00 21 yade ya entna ho ema yade eni wadwuma bi opportunity bi contract anasa wawade bi emfemfiri won semedro na eye 3p garlic mixture ebe boost immune system amwotimi anya adwuma edisi kapa abefe kotobi na emwa
yada si eduwa se nenso wode eye 3p garlic mixture dro no abeka ho asem de akire nti entwen kra ma yare no emo numansa na tumi boost immune system no na obanso wawura menopause mu no etimi so abo se de waka na pepe no tese eduwa yada se pa enso na suku akwanya ba beda ho ama wonmo a ensa anunuma obi wo ho no ma de bia meka ehunu so efechire ba obeto anu aye ade bia se plug bi no wa connect remote bi nya adwuma no wa connect saafo no ye bo mo bayi because o ya akra nti onko hu school nti ye onwanwa ne de no talent hyene mu na oyi na di nkakra no nti de hia ne se obata wo abofra bi sa na wo nua ba ma bi abayiwa bi sa wo ho a fa no ko Design and Technology Institute won mo je admission sisi ye ya make say nti mbono bayi emobro no mpamo no ne enye na ade bi enye fa no ko ho no ko nya nimde no mo wawie no ne da ache adwuma na kura no sisi ye ya wo ye na wo mo ye precision welding fabrication, design innovation, graphic design, sound engineering, animation, photography, na fe entrepreneurship ni nyina won mu chrebi e wo Design and Technology Institute. Nti mesra wo hweme na wonimu bi saa. Mesra kanfo school yi ma no. Friend was 0541 693534 0541 693534. Na wone Design and Technology Institute mpenifo and so edi enkomo de edu so no yen we say ye busua ni adofo yi a happy birthday. Happy birthday nkoma Omama Tanko. Omama Tanko. GH Communication Technology University. A main campus Tesano or registrar office. Happy birthday Oba pa unkwaso. Idi mamuni ya facheme. Abna pokua ne colleague Cynthia and I wish you a happy birthday. Erading tinani munchiro onyo kesiye. Wezi kesepa happy birthday nkoma. Happy birthday nkoma Vera ohima na shome akrofi. Happy birthday Vera ohima na shome akrofi unkwaso. Erading yo kesiye. Wezi kesepa humble servant pabna akrofi asempa FM opapa. And I wish you a happy birthday nyamisha papa pa. Afe yana nkasa yen colleague Isaac K no menyo ene Isaac K no menyo ne birthday ti Eradin Shira obuase e no tonkra no ebreye Eradin Shira Eradin yo kese osise obeye kese pa Isaac K no menyo Eradin mo hu ban da ya hu masem e wadwumam afe yan nkasa yen news editor ora kwasi ajeman opambo na da so no happy birthday be me na wonkwaso Eradin Shira no onyo kese Oma sunfra dumu enkwa dumu. Obi awudu awude ne bia no ya woshimu nyina happy birthday. Di afia amankwa tamaklo sister Sandy B oye guy oye krado e di afosepe ba. Channel so se siko sika. I second draw no e baso. *281 hash. *281 option e 4. 26 obi age 1000 no kodada. Also beje 1000. Now so fakwa di ade ye. Sister Sandy B or your guy, or your crado. It was so. Beautiful Wednesday. Yababi mencha memo achemo akwa bambra Badwam. So the world of entertainment, dear Chegwo, dear Fata Unino Sumu, Jadibi Esomo. On him Zahano, I didn't get trending Kwane Kutomua, nurse official in the Drew headquarters, or Sieka. Meaning the Sandra or Heme Ametiwa. A Jumengami Adom, entertainment, I may a Ghana for Chemwa.
When you start sending, where do you die? Sister Sandy B.
I was supposed to seems to be your baby now, guys. Say,
when you start sending, where do you die? Guy, Sister Sandy B.
I'm the guy, Queen.
We are guy.
And I said, my dad on us one say, a program I have baby or titinany, and then I for. And no titinany or that pronounce me. I am mere because someone sent by it in Becadi. Media bad and a mere film. And no nature was so dear bad. You bet kind of a fair. Osmo, woman, I buy a bee at the sister Sandy B. A guy. Yet I saw a nurse social no. A idea sister no a trendy. A dainty no trendy and I tied your shako TGM no. A wapet months in a so. Now, mommy and king can't comment and say, sister. Hey, sister. Sister Sandy, I dey feel you. Sister Sandy, obviously she dey feel you. But what pan is this? Oh no, Sister Sandy. I don't be sure I said did the tailor sew the dress for her? Cause this one they show. Just say, And you tailor ne pam ye, a carpenter. I don't be say Charlie confo. Next sister no. Wadane China niya or ne Jackie Chan. E ko chestini. Monwoso. Oh. Obi say, what's this? Debbie, a keshiri. I
And obviously, IGP should arrest Sister Sandy. Brad Jones. Sister Sandy, oye jumo mo timi di okoko mlemle. Location ye di amount. Syria na ekwoso oh kwa. Asem de enya trend ye beka wa ha kwa. I don't know. Obviously, I don't for Batman. I believe I can fly. Obviously, I ready. Atade be nie. The Superman di tu ferry mu na. One who keep na essence no. Kwa. Next year ma, me dane die. Obviously going for third world war. Trump of fresh Sister Sandy. Sent to kwesi Korea o media ni mu ante. Tina yo wanwa no. War na emu ne wo. Obviously Sandy Ninja. Let me just keep quiet, of course, baby. You don't know anything about fashion. You have to keep quiet. And Obi target Charlie Joe. Ghana honor fashion critic. Or target is Senkabrano and Mekebi. And I miss oh. Brana or target Ankasa or the blanket got chicken and wabbit and I see us so light. What a no problem. Chawusha Moman Sama, Sister Sandy, a Dawson, war phone with data. To say it's all love, it's all love, again. Say now grown mu etie. Any say ya ofe, san etie. And I was a sister no, Sister Sandy no, or so a guys. Obi onim Sister Sandy nim send your dressy. Pabuane nko di tia na so a world war send ya minua na Troy no. It is that never da masia no pay. TGME. Nyame ekwoso fefefe nyina no asa mo ehu na mo de mani besi sister na taade so ene ne obey etwi fom behwe ye keka ye se ye pra Adom TV ho nyina ansa na okoti GM no to osmo bonsama Ghana for say sister Nantia Keku went here sempoa na mo man ye headlines get am feeling here. Thank you Charlie konfu ye ntwa so ye twa so a Beverly Afaglo or concerns Sunny Americano. Set TGME, all the beautiful moments, yeah, who the many see, Adom Badwam there so. It's here had ye Beverly at Troy. Let's take a look at Beverly Afaglo. No Troy, then should be yanking kind. Or two things I have picked from the just ended TGMEs that bothers me. One, why can't Charterhouse always invite old celebrities and legends of 10 to 20 years in the industry to represent and take front seat like we see at the BET and AMVCAs? It's always beautiful and nostalgic. Yanka one, you two. I couldn't have agreed less. It's beautiful. Say legend, no, Matias, you suomo. Look at the name. Ghana Music Award. And Ghana Carpenters Award. A music. Nanka man yobi te say Daddy Lumba. Man yobi te say Kwadwenchi. Tic Tac. Kunti Hene. I mean those things because me call hono me hu some bomb nyom ne pa. And I'm ba na people were jamming to it. Take a very nice. Said your sister EK no. Omo tete ho. Onko no na nkwalei ete front row. Na media personalities is Rose name no. No omo tis a 5th seat. Why must it be so? Or say they respect Emma industry seniors na omu pave you way no. It's just beautiful. Mama me and two legends na nchine omo ti ase. We love them and we want to see them. Sanya Rose Beverly Afaglo air canon. Ne point number 2. Also, why do Ghanaians love to promote rubbish to Sabatadi? Rubbish. Instead of trending the beautiful, elegant outfits people wore at the TGMS, because truth be told, lots of people brought their A game, like Sister Sandy brought her A game this year, but we just dwelling on the rubbish. Menene ya agenda do. Chentadi epiemu. Fefe Sister Sandy matadi igel for ne pamye. Igel make honorable Western or Pibiashe. Igel for Tessano. Same building with Starbucks restaurant. udru ase boho eagle nkwala niema mpanifo ma omo ne pam de ehemi all kinds of way but to my eagle for ne pam ye and so say beautiful outfits no me de some my eagle trend there and then sister na can say there were other people like sister Sandy omo dress na ye fe and I was saying mo pushy but there be the folk etwetwe anitirim wono na na o trendy the wa share try ebe ne bo clay at the trousers in with the belt yirim wono na na more trendy. I said we love to promote rubbish to the extent that Ghana person yes celebrated very easy for phone su anim pepeni for ring light su anim sebi kaka sem kakra ade enchi no celebrate no be interview that is rubbish according to Beverly Afaglu. It's also my sister and I couldn't have agreed less. It's ya Jane sister. What is an zoo? Saligali, Nane Criado. 10 years ago, Vitata ne VG me vagina. Sana no mudio a game a bano. My your missing chain. Send your invite. Momo musika nka ho. Sana Nigeria for ne. Someone yena munre sem raso. Munya is a flower boy in an amsi, huh? Yantwaso na Kofi Mole da pa wem. Me nua be ma Kofi Mole. Na no me ne mo be twetwe nkomo say the trolling is too much. Me pese ye ne eye one on one. Ma ton sa afre no. Mo nhwe ni mo ankosi next week no. Ye de sa exclusive no. Ebebre mo because after that incident no, on kasa o baby ani nua ba am ne no street no so. And o ma me sa exclusive no. Ye be you Adom TV ahosepe. Na me say trolling no, woni ba kwa o kama ne kan Kofi Mole pa. Enyo bia sa akoya na adwemu hey bongo ideas. Won say me ni bongo beef. And na no me ye akola ne story akola ne say omu ade e no call Twitter ho. It's me ko di sister panyin atem pa bongo ideas. And I'm who say no, what online no me no je ye hu fin. Ko si say yesu beba. And say wa asama sa ba hey bongo. Good morning. Wait a minute, what time? What yenye? And Kofi Mole is notice to cease and desist defamatory and libelous statements regarding Mr. Edward Amoah, aka Kofi Mole. Against. I didn't hear well. Momo money tough. I would shame on any lawyers at Nasia Kasa on behalf of clients na Kofi Mole. One of my trotron some can say why you say no or your musician say ja. Is a father and all feelings. So the more church on the Hano. I also May 7, 2025 interview on feature and a client no Mr. Elikem Adom and yes at the end of KSS Media. Until Chimwa Tiawa Munchaso. Saba Kusuru. Ye can once a yan shada mo be din yan trohe Baku Esru. Timusa wakai time on betche ne kwahye ade anim no na ne ho ban ho say ye bidi agwamenya court case miso mini scam de betwa lawyer ye ready quickly oyonko or therefore na or the apology aba seriously mama boy we too relevant and I asked the question again bongo ideas pa dan pa no ye Ghana ye industry ye wom no a dear contribution and a bongo ideas ediaka industry ne ho a ye betimi appoint yensa aka say bongo ideas I say ama industry no contribution doesn't mean money contribution to me we intellectual property a betimi a share onya hwe do ya ni so kra phone and wanya data and oti social trotro nsem aside that personally I don't know what bongo idea does. But for you know our fans, which I know he does because he was invited to YE, our fans and call for Donald. There are times that your trono ayana no kre wom. That is the hard truth. Ghana for mum pen no or hetia na no hoye mohi. And there are times that non-fa total rubbish. Sanya Beverly Afaglu kan. What exactly does this boy do? Whatever it is, or so a blogger yate. and on this statement of apology and retraction in Tempa Wojane. On also about Tuesday, that is May 13, 2025, or say, I would like to address the concerns related to a recent tweet I posted about Ghanaian artist Edward Amoah, known as Kofi Mole. And on no tweet or Troy Uchiremu. Say no to drugs, cut down on smoking, or better still quit. You looking older than your age, second nibini. You be fine, boy. Don't let drugs destroy you, no satage Kofi Mole. Now where your tones are for our court. Say bongo ideas. Bongo ideas. Ni bo di imprensa. Ni akasa bra court. Na fa evidence. Ebra. And I say prove it to the court. Baby who say Kofi Mole drugs sa. I wanna bo say utu huja. Once we be busy. Tisa we ni fact. Or try the kwa. Mframa. And I feel wo be patrol. Sincere concern. Wo busu ni no sincere concern papa ben. Ti abusu ya ka bo mu a ne handwriting ni. Eti yan video na de konti a osi uno no. Yan hwemba. Say wonnim di obi fam. Pedo mo ya Mercy Johnson wo. Nigeria mama kai me yawo. De bia meka say oyonko there for me makeka concussion abomatwe. No be control drugs. No be control where obi try ya trust sister Sandy nya ace. No pepa na ntem. Kamedo ko court bisa say why na de ma me he na hu no. Ebi na mo ye Kofi Mole no. Let your words be kind. The fact say ye entertainers are de bia ye sresre ye koba ye hwi ye sa no. It doesn't mean say obi ni hawo. Obi awo hawo to go no entertain you. You don't know the you deal with. It's mama mo words no enye nice. Unsu ahwe kra no Chadwick. A Hollywood actor. Son or cancer and or the child Wakanda no. Later mbe hu ina afa mu no ho ba no wenye ewu. Tiensia bibi from Eshem one sadan sayem. Utroli cry wisely. Why? Yen na ancestry ho ne yenko yenim sa. Life is too short. Life is fragile. Kofi, see you soon. Ya twaswa. And your birthday. Happy birthday in Koma emoji. Or your gospel musician. Nyame shall be brave. Nyame shall to nkwanem oma wa hoden shonko. From the entire team, almost one model page. Yadi besi makwa by my director, Richmond, and so ete chire. Omotola yanko international news. Okay, mommy and share omotola di enembrasisia. Okay, fato so na yankin kai. Why? Or say I sleep well at night. Not because my husband is perfect, but because I stopped playing detective in a story where I'm already the leading lady. That's beautiful. One thing that has really helped me enjoy my marriage is this. I don't check my husband's messages. Are you reading, ladies? I married a very charming man with a noble job that takes him around the world like a bird. Every single day he meets beautiful, smart, educated, and hot women. And yes, I know those young girls who love fine zazzis are not smiling. They will definitely try to get his attention. But honestly, I don't even act like they exist. I don't imagine things. I don't check his phone. I don't go through his private messages. He's my man. I'm his wife. And my purpose is simple, to give him peace. That's my power. Diomotola Ekano. No. And no, Debbie, any why? It is an international news kakramede somo no. And ladies, I hope say you take advice from it. Yeah, fancy. Osmosis. I am a sound engineer, Lamikel, baddest engineer on so a temwa all boy juma and a touch of kumbe, Stella, our makeup department or no any tree menim a de emame. Lawyer John Akoglu, happy birthday, Enko and Famao. Nyame insha be brave pa ye. PR waha, edi waha say, Master Thomas waha OPD, Kwasi Bruni, or am producer. I'm the guy, Queen, Nyame Adom Fiada, Yebeshia, Macro.
So then you come say to me, Abre, Onyame otimi ade nyina eye. That one is for a fact. Nti bibia ni ho so a ontimi enye fa ho ekoso eto nyame so. Efa twato wo bedwam ye hyehyɛ mu no, ye friend mpensempensem mu ti me na medi chame de afia man kwata maklase. Ye da yenua bema a ode eye sports break ejua. Sister Sandy be a guy ye da na so den komo kama say etimi Abre. Won so ukoso gibre ehwe eye bedwam on Adom TV, multi TV. So we are so grateful. We appreciate you so much. Mamenka was saying, "Nyame adman na ohwe o takra de nana ya abrefo." Megidi say nyina enim nana ya abrefo. Ne ma me da fom. Enti eye no hihye no fiada me da no kwasiada ebekoso takra de banchi ase. Yenkotai nana ya abrefo achi. Ebra owo ahihim se ade atonani wahwe ne maame. Nana ya abrefo ne nuanom nyina so bia mubutu sabre that strength. Say the Joe Metalaka, Onyame otimi ade nyina ye omam that ahode no na onhye mode ebre ti say mu yeso Onyame ma yakwanya na e ba betai machi. For this year now, so we've lost it. Ghana. Actually, one of the few people on the Ghana board about actually for only the fapim of Ghana football in Fum. So what in Fum? On not net no. Oya for this year. Radiator and Safre no. Nti ye me ho yakọ no na ye mebusuan so yakọ na ya share ho den. Nti bro hafu nyina Ghana nyina to footballers GFA. Sports fans nyina no in Fum is no more. Nti yesre ne ho hyehyɛ nyina de betudwa e wa han say na afei ye hu ne sibre na bre se fatam so no yakota ebusuachi amama ye yia esefata. Somebody once upon a time will sacrifice the mebunu ye na daje edema oman Ghana. Nti intimi entuno ejeje musa, especially the football governing body GFA ne the ministry ankasa area Kofi Adams so eda ano. We are back to life. If you are celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday, Shunko and Koma. The month of May, when you mean Kosuntin and Nimunchre, May born for Ghana this year. And don't forget our pledge to be patriotic and to be proud Ghanaians. It's very important. Today we had a recital now they about May Kwabnas until do this show. Not wash a boss baby out free piano, whether from the north, south, or east, whether from Bruno or from Kumau, or from Passetia, or from wherever. Okachiro who say, and your ma a di dealing kunim dealing koso, or don and cabomni puntu, ebebre ukru, and ne o mine, and the one caswa brabo, San your man and I'll be DH. So help me, God. It's also important. Because a brai woman, you're unable to predict, you know. Ain't if you're into say magic one, be baba ye, bibia me wima sankayama. Some puntu na ye pena na nkoso na ye peno etimi aba prekope, you know. Nti bibia da yeka ebra e wo all hands on deck, very important. When we say baby on my two former good year into one kwan so. And na won ka say ye twan ama the central point na yen kran say minister nkwan na bedi chief for nkwan na be kuntia former good year into the year. There be it's not possible. Be part of the fight against those illegalities. When we say obi twikania on family tenim or twifa chire o ye adwuma kase o fie bim o mo compound house bim o mo the air operative facility bi wo hu pa o you are complaining about kania sema enkoyi wo hu ese o yi asutire man paying for twa sa nipako no ana adwumako no o mo twa o so. It's important. Well, anano day and no day, most of me CJ Casa or Dome Febriba. There's all ya tini so bebre. Se quabrane pa covet a de katakata, gata so ne a year iron ross a day over bridge, foot bridges, nothing for quabrane a chisel, na o ye iron ross ni film, and a pair we are not doing him matching. Now, at this year Ghana for you, Trim Combas are no be in country. Namo to the Fanipa 5 say. Only in Ghana, 6, 7, moto. Pragia for the Pabe 8. How do we live such a careless and unconcerned life like that? How? Oko eye bia public toilets are. Adia mo fan chema no pay. Toilet roll ade be kwakọ to ho amani party dey ne ho yie no. Ya sisa graphic any times any krata ahodo. And ade akosum ho ne ade. It's you cannot believe it. Ura jomu nso a enwo aye di konkonta aye kotoi ye ne nyoma afrafra mu basa. Bayera ye chi no ya wo ne nchine ne nyoma bebre bayera na ya normal twetwem ye ne nyoma bebre awo no na ho susuaso ne bayi na yeso. The truth is that this country and where we are headed towards are very unfortunate. We cannot continue to look unconcerned. Obi amani esa obi ntina biribia da ye gibre nyese ye ho na taye ni abetena biribia da kasa institute bre ne yesi no driver ni nim se o brake enka woni se o tire enso betwa fa so ama akofa unit aba yesi onyame na de manyame na agi sa slogan na fun tantan sa na ya giatu onyame na de ma se o tire ne we na kokunipa na onyame na sa agi. Is that how God operates? So your level of unpatriotism, your level of love for money, sikape enye bone. Na kwanya ye fa so do sika bro, yankasa yenkwa, yankasa ye no kredi, yankasa ye nyoma bi aye ne. That is where the danger is. That is why ene are say Ghana ni this year bia oku suku bia no ye babunu bia no. Ubu san say opeso ye dey, opeso ye politician. Because obia person ye politician. El man so obia bo tae ne se obeye nipa oya amanyo sem no. Sebi. Where are we headed towards? So what I say? Where are we headed towards? Obia bo tae ne se ono obaba be ya amanyo. And no chire how we have sunk as a country and as a people. All professionals obia ended up as a politician. Journalists, doctors, businessmen, lawyers, engineers, pilots, everybody. Everybody is ending up as a politician. The lifestyle of a politician. Teacher ni because nkwada watch na just within the twinkle of an eye for it yama ni brani ahoye ane concern through the no maya obi so pa the responsibility the juma oye nyina say okondi tro onko kasem ntu obi so onko say obi ni obi ntem ansa na wetimanya aduane adi saa man ni ewom because one chichiri man yi na man no ehia ekodokuru nipa dodo na ahokyere edokuru nipa dodo na afi adwuma ewo ho na yetro die ni konkonsa na ni brani ahoya. That is the country that we are building. Bibia ewo man bia no ya politicize no ye de amanyo sem ehun ni mfa so amanyo sem ye papa wo kire wadwene fa ha na mesema kire madwa fa na mienu no papa edem ye ibako iti besipa ni kunu aba na muntu enkyere se enye adwuma papa nemom the way our politics is being practiced here are very dysfunctional and they be adameka we continue to practice a dysfunctional democracy hoping and expecting say ebenya results are positive. That is unachievable. Nana no ma ye feri omubu omu mamu fa mu nko dokora manyo semu ene no krasa nana no dodo na kasa omani wu omuya manyo semfo mapa inti atan bia omubu bia ne ntwachia nko a oha ogina nana no openly we cannot rebuke them. Inti nana no bi ni so amakwan ma omani monyam ni tumi omo no eso hwan na ehwan omanya akwada mu panyimu na panyimu mu akwada omani ni ewu no omanya obia pa kwanya adwane obia pa se okasisisi a wiemhyen anase ship bia besi ho Ghana form per se sebi omukosoa sebi monim ya ne ewa manone mommra wanhwe ya unya nipa be tukura wo man mo ebebu obia beko. We should be worried. Omanya oba nkraya kwelebu nipa da so da bench so nti eze mimi kromo okumawu ene kwaben ene ahaf Kenya se de minim de ekoso senkran muana ankasa no kwelebu no enipa da so da bench so ane de drip ese nipa so e o bench so enkran asem na make ho nya mi kromo ene e kire se miamia hodo no de and any packet crab boy able to blocks. These are the concerns. On my educational calendar, no, I yet BBO. So we can't even see through well. Obi kudi boni, no no wako dama manyuku. Now surprisingly, opposing forms of Mako Chin, the Panosono, almost say, wait, and I bind also continue a bit to Mako to baby and in that crowd, any power with impunity, any more a dread. Bonia, Edi, you should see Bidi Boni openly. Again, your man and Sam Fata. That is the country we are building. Or maybe also a teacher, I'm sure you know the implications and repercussions. In the war betides us, the so-called future generation are a war mono. Omona read that for Muno. Omona to be combined super glue. No more than maybe I cannot more shrink here, call him. No, my Irie. No be a Iria. Would Nisia Kunya so near on your minister, on your assemblyman, on your journalist, on your gradinia. Irie never ended away. Tinukrenie. So what does sorry now your man show? What does sorry now when ya akomapa amfa ma my Ghana dear? Where are we headed towards? It's so sad. Very, very, very sad. So I say, oh my, we could jump. Also, what idea? Who you any say Edisika Manipan or Tadia Mount? Say your fruit dear due or tam watermelon or the aprocrano, no teacher shall rob them, no their mouth precope. And just like I was saying about the Achimota issue, you know, Kobrani, we pass by, we see people doing this, and your ministry of rules, and I say, urban rules, and I say, and but where only pass there, Julia, we shine and Namono, where Julia, Julia Quano, we are, where you iron rods, no, now for you are finding scrap, no, a cotton tone, nayato. I am now far away from it. That is how we deceive ourselves. Oh, Namsubi, Menamsubi. Eti sa ahode no mu yi free sa concrete nim no ube hu se dan day one day car na mo abedi jira na abutu de pa be aduasa ese obrunsam de ahoma akosen kwam as if the evil operates or the devil operates only in this part of the world. So we should be careful. We call ourselves Muslims and Christians. We should be careful. We call ourselves traditionalists. All these various faiths, it frowns upon dishonesty, cheating, backbiting, and all manner of evil deeds. But the pace are increasing. You're asking yourself, are we really listening to what we are taught? You call sorry, Muslimi for Ishia Mudamune, you call Yabosum Swasan, you mean, Omukasa Itiana. How? How? Yakasa basa 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 chalayo. Basa 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 basa. Now, I said, the necro a year, Mebunu, Yesuni Bambium, a year na ye reflection towards also say on a 2 hour which it is saying the one Casan Kuntaben, Akubu, Abraboben, our boy, no, say ye na se crown, ye cosa, Nyoma basa 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 basa. Here fell from that fell from ye dear him. The city Panobu or a fisherman. Ntinya kofa nipa na ye insuesi ona nipa wo film no eti nipa na obi no no adwane na ade defu na den sa to nkwan nim na nipa ese bi nom baby edu ni is that how we are behaving on my etro adokoro yen you know no kureka eboa ye den che odi tro yeso tro so yeso atutu asem so yeso konkonsa so. That is the country that we are building. Okay, so join me. Let's have a conversation. Answer na me mpenyin for atenase on 0302 211701 equals 4 0302 211701 equals 4. Let's share and let's all struggle to bring on board what we can do at this point. After 68 years, the excuses are too many for us. In fear do siang watche, ye koso ko stress ye be ko import toothpick e dia ba. Our rice farmers are any sufficient so make grow amayetiminya a mono local rice edi amayetimidi bi akwa manone. How is that possible? And you develop how? How are we developing? Yan to adwene on 0302 211 701 equals 4. Make out say Malta Guinness say I want this from comedy man into the baby that it doesn't matter the time I no pay we nyumra hemachi ema hoden sonko ema ahoden sonko very very important. Oti wo nipadua nim se enoma ekoyi yankasa ene nipa boni ntino wono can no anase on bottle the omodia farm woni say proudly made in Ghana. proudly made in Ghana and their family. Ben, matching apom to say.
Mpacho na also e.
Nyame adom bibia ye boko.
Yo online sema wa bosu send me kwe. Akwa se nya mpinfo asonte enso ye mfa ye ni enchede hu ye senya osi kan ntino. Ye person mpinfo so mo hwe na omo ni bibi mfa online na ye brepa o ya sim na kwan no a mo ye no kwampo no anya de kwampo a na eso Olivia simply from some vision na only begin from my navigation.
Okay, so Ben me that's Francis match upon to say. Francis match upon to say.
You.
Francis is castle free.
Lepa to me castle free Kaswa.
Oh, castle free.
Patom castle free Kaswa.
Kaswa. All right, it's you Francis.
My name is Obo Edumama or my Ghana. Now, if you can get a cancer, I'm going to help. And Lana, Mitio, Asempa. Now we need to be in common. Now, we get to say, on my end, I'll come super. On my end, the air cost, in fact, the 24 hours, 9 NC form. Now, one pair or how no common Sibria. Everything baby no. Daytime no be bokron. Any reason that no bokron no better or fiscal quotation.
Exactly.
Yenya te sa kwa dia better you in there no. That's what I said. The rate at which you to able for to pay juma aye keke. Na wo nyan ye. Upon the I said the devil also has I can't say a pay juma ma ye wo nye juma. It's yet your mind. That's a mine you to find in the out. Then I walk out to see if you're quiet to see us in Jania. If you want a to mambo, if it's a marvel at all, pay minimum wage a year or my. And even if the working class are even crying and suffering, how much more they use? And then there is nothing like a promise to the youth that is very realistic on the ground. And it's a youth, no sorry, I'm buying the Juma man. We SS, we university so many years. Not what you feel. That's when you mind, yeah, and also offer every means to survive, whether fair or foul. And see, at the end, I'm on a year too. I think the president should come again.
Right.
Call journalists like Obi, call journalists like Omar and you yourself, and dissensive Ghanaian journalists and other sector players to come together. I mean, I would say something weekly. It should be done very often, and it should be weekly because it seems the journalists are more on ground with the people and they know the real issues affecting the people daily. The political class cannot do it alone. To solve the problem tangibly, they should work in hand with the journalists because
all right. We are so grateful. We appreciate it so much. There are a lot of people who are dying in silence. The frustration is becoming just too much. Francis Apomti saying, hello, Francis Apomti saying.
Hello, yes, good morning. Boss Apome.
Oh, Nyame Adom, Francis, Bibi, are you okay?
All right, offer me okay, see, in case if you talk already. Boss, Mr. Anaperika Cemetery, Omano Bibi Aloko. Why today, Yen, it didn't a yen puntuna, what I catch a politicians oneself. If you are fair, one better one, a common or better you.
That's correct.
Yeah, and even my China, common friend, what is a politician in that? So come on, go there. Even community, no, youth say the way 18, we have a proper census of identifying one. I can't blame them go for that one. Obi a sabi only 2,000 or that ton pure water. Obi only 3,000 or that ton trouble. Na damn. But what do you as a politician is in the politician was no problem. This is the time of Bobo Abel. Atasa. Oba mafia. Actually, I won't come campaign and support you. Yeah. Because of that, I'm in charge of be a protest. Some said, don't better politician. I'm an assuming factor. Maybe.
Okay, so me CP for this commentary. I can tell you that the level of frustration and desperation on the part of our future generation, even the working class now, is just becoming too alarming. Very worrying. Mami Fafre, we chat to, then we can come back to the studio and have our conversation. Hello, Apom to say.
Yamia Domeo, my.
I'm a menko. Bibi Aboko.
Bibi Aboko, my pastor, a friend is you, I'm a free who.
Okay, it's you.
And meet him one of the sister teaching from Oda. And also school, there, yes. Kwabena ne atimi agure gina kyerkyere so apa so nkyerkyere nyina kwakoton se yebie ya aluminium ya bodan no so je tutu nkyerkyere nyina kwakoton na fede ga na hefa ne yeko nyakopon hu ye bobo na fede eden yeko no eden.
Right. Mama Nasi say also atimi din komo we abrey. I told you we need to set up a very important because baby I feel the year pim kono. One who I feel the otimfia onipan ba o medi uboni o ba no didi mi wi a maybe obo waso be 5 times ya na waja no ere no ba na eko. The political class should be mindful of the responsibility on their shoulders. It's so important. So important. The desperation on the part of our youth. Ubia botane say wanyu amanyo semnia opese otukwa kwa manone. And that is dangerous for us. What's your age bracket now? 18 to 45 to 50 at large. That space now move free your mind with all the energy, with all that nimdieno. Eko bua obi man move forma sampuntu ne kohono. It's serious. So we should watch that space. It's so important. And the politicization of everything that we do. That's why Meka say, I am getting worried with the reset agenda NDC for the buyer. The theme is fantastic. Ghana needs to be reset in terms of Yeshubani, Yeni, and Tiase, Yanamuntu, because Obibekwa Benjamin, Obedu Adjonumbe 10 o'clock. Then the person gets out of office around 1 p.m. Sani pani yeka katia wasma no okemi. Yeka so mani ma honchira ba no okemi. But it's your contribution. You're also contributing to Baby Ghana abeduno. So important. If you look at the salaries of most of Ghanaian workers, especially those in the private sector, Ubesu. Because say Obiya Yajima Magana over 40 years no kufi na bosumi biano or the 150 cities and 100 cities. It should tell you where we are now. It's so serious. So serious. Aboneti, Akwaba.
Yeah, mine.
Official Panso.
I think go back to you.
Because official Panso, maybe I met you actually. Oh, Nyamiadum. The daily graphic now. And the Pemikacha was on country and this was a more my update to when we subject them to a year, it's almost 99 excavators seized, 208 arrested. So, obviously, you will be paying and you have to be paying. In terms of we are careful in their quest to bring everything to light. You're also writing it down. It's so important. Before we proceed, I remember buying, just like I do on Ecosystem all the time, some quick reminders be the Ablekuma North results. We need to get an update. And then I mean, Obi, Ebe walk me through, but or Nyabre, MCB try and come. So Electoral Commission, the Ghana Police Service, under you work with me on that. Okay, so I'll come to that with you. Then a quick reminder: the President Directive. Why is Team Forjo still not meeting the President Directive of setting up a committee? It's questionable. It brings too much suspicion to the table. The President gave a directive that the Member of Parliament should be brought to meet a committee to find a solution to these Nyoma or the Tutuja. Very worrying. We should be bothered. The third point is that we cannot sit unconcerned. The Energy Minister has set up a committee to look into, I don't want to believe they are missing containers, but we all agree that there are containers missing. So where is the committee headed towards? what's coming out of that committee. Mr. These reminders, the cocaine saga, the dollar saga, these reminders will put people on track because nipa di bonisha politicians. Nipa buapayum, omu di boni, and they say one ayi o mani mpefe say one wo ya man yourself. So if politicians now so anti-man can I'm bringing some of these people to book, expose some of these dealings. They will forever take a year at the end for them. So important. And an idea, many people back one is Shadebia, a mamu troka, a mamu bonnie. He's joined me here. My name says, and your master sent and the serious Sam and also not doing Sandia, but a fantastic guy. A mamu troka. But a mamu, they say, Udimiga troka. We ye. When the Namlequem, and Namlequem so. Bibia, the Gospel. Bibia Cody, NPP for Material names. And yes, what's a sentient, and yes, I must send you, and yes, a baby science. And you wait yet, of now, Debiana may catch them with a pint, and Nanaku for the bank, and no boy a troca, or buy a toy. Obia would defeat you by 1 million votes, or Bobby defeat you by 1.7. Just as 1 million or yet to be year, baby. I saw them 1.7, and yet they still have the audacity to start on TV and be doing press conferences instead of calming down and allow the anger in the people to NPP more party in the go. What's it? Party in the go. They can have to rebrand. At year my review. Debbie. And now I am the last person to do that. When they did that, I am modest, I am humble, but I'm tough. But I'm saying, say, you're too a baby here. I have here this for Tama. You lose power. By 2 years now we will read so 1 year we will read. She shall be carrying. Then I'll be. Ghana for both for your 12 years over where into what two was now I'm a buffoon way the 2 years was free ho. Now the NPP for and your channel press conference be unnecessary this now we get somebody want to show proof who say he's leading the pack of MPPs in the parliament, therefore anything to me no the way we are very discerning minded person. The opinion in the for your parliament when it and MPP voice we rush he's in the haste and it's being reckless. He said we call demonstration. Yeah, I call demonstration if you watch it. One demonstration of police in pine. Utiefa na odi akase yentie die fa utiefa ye huni die videos muni pemi enu ni videos so na minority leader na watiefa what the ever say ya to force no to na kufa do time no call demonstration of board watiefa the other side the benefit of because one video be a say na say video no man esi omo so a kwesi one video be a say dom kuma kandifo no ato ne nsa aboposi ni one video yes but one video bi so a dom kuma Candy for no, or call that bench so. I will that. And I'm saying, no, well, assembly won't shame me be south so one or my name. At MPP Panka by now, maybe about out. MPP deceitful people. And come with the Abba. MPP, you can't, hey, me must send me a cocker president for all the things I said, fine. About baby, I'm a yes, unfortunately, I came and apologize. I'm going to and here I want the 2 year on campaign until I apologize. Say NPP for whom say the opinion mark here there is a video be here be called that bench so minority leader of parliament. Say be to no e be dey record to bench so there was no camera up to now. Police for command in so na national service for man in so up to now. What kind of deceitful character was that? How? What jump early into a conclusion? As to why, say me na me board police in your suman kaba now ya chine ma me twirem. Why is the minority leader walking free? Tell me why. Emran wa ye di so camera man your wa so your boni emra de kyero. Di enti na minority leader de di mbra so na ye di na ye twene wo. Di enti a eni enti no man nko ye ni mi. Aja fe ni wa benya tumi a wate sa ni o manase ana. Me nya tumi, me maka cha se me fa tumi na fi. Enya wo as in person. Baby a metie, e wa na metie. Me bra process sign baby a metie as in person. Ba me kire se afe na tumi asesenti a wa uti ni o ma bi ase ana. O man hini me da se ndre nyumre na me hwe wo on YouTube. Only o man Obi. Yeah. Na I appreciate your level of intelligence and the way you analyze certain issues.
maybe you're plain, the thing is yellow, I say it's yellow. And this I didn't put in Yamakasmi. And to be sure, I will have Sempa 2 years, I'm in Basempa. Because I feel say it doesn't resonate with my intimate baby. The American say who are minority leader group of demonstrators. What turning sa bo police ni
apoti for atonsa freno.
Atonsa freno. Mo wasa chekura doto.
O wadwini mu.
Me na me ka kire.
Okay.
Yen kire say to me wo you can't take the law into your own hands and misbehave.
Who kire obi so say to me ono nche say won for to me.
There be no intimidation, nothing. The law must work. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
And the president go for na do ba kwa me pen no.
Right.
Rule of law.
All right. All right, Dati.
Let
us say.
Nyame go so shira me.
Good.
Mamefa akwenya we so na me chia ya hwefo. Na titi me chia na do danko akufado. Dr. Mahmoud Baomi. Any your man penin dada President J Kufuor say odaso etiase. Na moja ede funsan ewo ni mu. Na ye kind statesmen ewo this country a untumi yinu emfi mu. Despite ridicule and how people would describe him in this country, you know. Meaning say, Nyame, the age that Nyame diamano no, Nyame will continue to bless him and give him more years. Now, Yemubi Wohwa will continue to go to him for a good counseling. Meaning say Nyame Adom Ochina around 3, me kono ho. Akoji efutu bi e wonyama bi ho ayeye. So I pray for long life for him. And I know and I believe, say, he will continue to live. And the wishes of people will not come to pass. And it is my prayer. Say na Bible can or say, Obema watamfo ayeden ehun ni obeden obeyew. And that's what I'm praying. Omaini, we have lived in this country before, where a group of party people felt that they have won an election and demonstrated in this country, led by minority leader, a former minority leader, and leadership of this country, of a party, that is the NDC, demonstrated to the EC to the extent of even burning tie in front of the road. Burning tie. Oh, fine, so leaders, honorable members, Uncle Foko Kiye, Etu Abama Omo. Some are doctors, some are lawyers, some are teachers, and today they are members of parliament. The kind of indiscipline that they portray in this country. Me see, almost see tie, lorry tie. You know the effects of burning tie on the road. And I'm
correct.
Say, who sit tie because tie now quite no omo de bitumi. Bitumi means who de ja e ka ho e say. But we have members of parliament paid by taxpayers' money, minority leaders, former minority leaders.
It's funny.
And then they went and do this, a disgraceful act. We're in this country. And then they know Burkina Faso. And then there was Zimbabwe.
And no,
no, I'm just saying.
Make your point.
I'm just bringing a point.
I am piano.
No. You know me too well. I don't do that. Who can the issue of say who kai abain nyamebi sapema gold na any dollars any cedis na gu Bank of Ghana boss them no me na make bekan
debi
who na bekan
debi
why na call
national security
yo how many months there?
But you cannot force them. That's what
how many months
that's what we are putting in.
We're told that one Alaji Omahini, Anasa Alaji Beneza, Anasa Alaji Mumuni, Alaji Ben anything. Into some say Jalabia to me Alaji. Omahini, school be how many days ni and how many weeks ni?
Oh, because school feeding once a
month. Then you feel, oh, I won't come to that. School be how many weeks? We were told in this country 21 days or 20 days promises. Launching and commission and distribution of sanitary pad to female students in public schools, both from class 6 to JSS 3.
But have you been monitoring this? Oh,
mine. You see, me sitting here.
Have you been monitoring?
Me sitting here, I'm not the kind of politician that will be throwing dust into people's eyes.
Have you been monitoring the space?
In fact,
have you followed up?
If I've used my constituency as an example, because I'll not come and sit here and throw dust into the eyes of people. The reason why I use my constituency is that it was launched in my constituency.
So your expectation is that
exactly. And I've been to some of the schools. I've called some teachers. Free. I can take you to all the schools in my. I have only one secondary school in my constituency. Can I say secondary technical? After the public schools there, it was launched as Salvation cluster of school. On a call and cheer. Because Obuka man also the Kobobo. Obiso the Kobani Nana. Nina Wachabra, also the Komani Nana. Oh, but you need to see the video all over.
No, because
who's the video here? I'll send it to you.
Oh, no.
Yeah, they are my Bema. Or see me the Kobobo. I'm telling you, when they launched it and they were sharing it. And for some of the Nkolani people, I put some munje. And me, I said, look, this is a very good thing if the government is doing. But the point they say, look, the last time many vondi etiha. Many vondi etiha. And I will be saying, say, the constituency, what is the friend is data ewo. Then I catch the Ministry of Gender.
And they take it particularly.
My henny. I say okay there pa. Or see, Ministry of Gender, Ministry of Finance, and Ministry of Education are now collecting the data. Exactly. So I took upon myself because I know say I buying sick and idea so let me find out from the school. So even if call other regions scrap and as other constituencies, where it started from, has there been any benefits?
Okay.
Now, by the last thing that I'll talk about before we come to the issues we want us to talk. Ablekuma North. If care is not taken in this country, baby, your mind no echo to say. Any nya to trust my echo so or my no. If care is not taken, it's going to be a precedent in this country that it will affect this country big time, and it will be extremely difficult for us to go back and rectify all these problems that we are creating for ourselves. Yatua baby. Nyekosi Ekobaye Yisi have been able to do all what they are supposed to do. A whole school Yisi di omubalo papers and bibiako share a pin sheet yakushino. Yesterday, I had opportunity to meet with the IGP, myself and our director of election, Evans Demakum. In fact, Yisi extra Edikoma police in respect of Ablekuma North. On the 12th of March, either 12th or 15th of March, I represent the party at a meeting at the Yisi headquarters in respect of Ablekuma North. And na Yisi, all the coalitions are up to date. In fact, the one who came and represent the NDC were two. There's another guy at the head office. He had some Madi and then Barbara Asamoah.
Oh, former deputy general.
He's still the current deputy general secretary. Yes.
Sorry.
So I, myself, and one guy from Ablekuma North, the IT director, Elliot, and Ekoye. Yisi representing all the cases. And I used to say, look, a 68 polling station. This is the 8th police station. Yatumia quality amana aka 3. Now, Mr. say, how did you arrive at
3?
The 3? And the also NDC brought some P sheets, NPP brought some P sheets. Both parties brought
pink sheet
and scan copy. So any normal then. When these parties brought these documents, they called the presiding officers in these various polling stations to confirm whether indeed almost signatures, and no movie behind no correct, and they confirm that yes. In fact, some of the even presiding officers in Kwapo had the copies, had the buyer to testify to it. And now, so they were just informing me and said the following week they are going to give us a date to collect the 3 in Akano and do the declaration. But as at the time, now the MPP is leading. Oh yes, they said it. I'll look for it. I think I use the same diary, so I'll look for it. And now, declare. We say fine. It will not affect our results in any way. And then they got to and we keep on mounting pressure and we keep on talking to them. Ghana Bar Association also recently even raised the same issue. Yesterday when we went to the police, in fact, apparently the police wrote to us and the NDC to meet after EC have met them. So no person share parties no so or share parties we are then they will move on. Unfortunately, we got the information late. So yesterday they have to meet us. In fact, the IGP himself was at the meeting. All the police in Penifon were at the meeting. And I'm catch and say, oh, this is what is the stand on air day. And we presented our case. Almost the NDC4 by NDC4 say, they want us to go and do a rerun in the 68 police stations now, and that they will not agree to the coalition. That's what the IGP do. I'm quoting the IGP. I won't lie. I won't come and sit on national television and lie. Because you see actual Mayen and the parties they say Ochna 9 a.m. at their old office. Our movie say one regional office. Ochna 9 a.m. No, they are doing the 3 and add to it and do the declaration. But NDC4 see on there unless we go and do reround. Wow. So we are waiting for YC respond. In fact, yesterday at 3 o'clock, after some channel, they told us that they are going to meet YC yesterday at 3 o'clock. And then YC will communicate the decision between YC and police to us. And I didn't know whether you monitored what happened again in the same Ablukwa North constituency.
Hey, Bibia says you.
You see, that's why I say if care is not taken, you can ask Obi. If care is not taken, I can send you videos. I have all the videos. I'll send it to you right now.
So give me the videos. Then we'll watch it on TV.
Whilst
we talk.
Yesterday, I had the confirmation of the MCE for Ablukuma North. Yekotu Abano. In fact, they have 14 assembly members and 6. Your friend is saying government appointment. In fact, the total number is 21. Yekotu Abani we no. Yes, 10. No, 11.
Why is he bringing all those matters for the substantive? Am I going to respond to all of them?
You have the privilege to also respond to.
Yes, 10. No, 11. Meaning that the president nominee has been what? Rejected.
But say sorry nominated.
Go and look at the local government act. What I say, not presiding member who is presiding over the who are no speaker for the Senate Assembly for the canon. Like said, he is waiting for the regional minister or the president to give us another date for the confirmation of what? Of the person. Then quickly, the 8 members, assembly members, who they perceive to be NPP people, were put in a room and locked them.
They were locked.
I'm telling let me send it to you.
No, they were locked.
Yes!
Who locked them?
Oh, you go there. And likely for me, my name is how far. Who knew me on assembly hall? Who do a sorry down? Exactly. That's where the assembly is. The assembly in my house is about 3-4 minutes walk. And I share boundary with them. And then the 13 of them, even the 3 people who supported the pro-MP people, as we always say, and we pretend as if it's assembly election, assembly no any parties are no. The 3 people were all brought into a different room, and then they saw a declaration to declare the person.
Wow.
That's exactly what has happened. So I asked myself, do we really? I mean, is that a reset that we are talking about?
It was supervised by who?
Nobody supervised it. The first one was supervised by the presiding member, the electoral commission, and then the coordinating director. The second one they did, none of them were present.
How is that possible?
Oh, my name.
That's any MC.
They don't have an MC. That's a confirmation.
MC.
Me see, they're confirming the MC. And no, it was a confirmation of the MC. And that confirmation is being done by assembly members.
That is not right.
Who said so? Who said so?
I'm saying that you are saying assembly members are confirmed.
Yes.
And I'm okay by voting.
By voting.
Of course. So
exactly.
the majority.
And when they vote, majority rejected it. Said we are in
the person was rejected.
Yes.
You should stop this lies.
The person was rejected on the yes, a 10, and a no, a 11. 11 need 10, then I can say.
Politically 10, I can say. It's just to calm you down. Are you on top of this information, Della? Della, are you on top of this information?
First and foremost,
yeah.
When you are an honorable member, whatever comes from your mouth must be worthy for somebody to listen to. There is this habit of people who use radio and TV, sit on radio, and they feel they can say anything and say it and go away. Yeah, quite talk about this assembly. You could approve president's nominee for your constituency. According to the honorable member, the people who are going to vote, people we are going to beg to vote for our candidate, were arrested and put in cells or put in a room and locked. And from yesterday, also 3 days today up to today, none of them has complained anywhere. How can you be intellectually dishonest like this? How?
But so what is the situation?
Then you asked him and he said, it is on my phone, I will show you. And he has
I've sent it to you.
So you're on top of the information. What is it?
I am not on top of that particular information. And so I will not come and sit on TV and be mischievous. You don't lie. That honorable members who were going to vote for his nominee were arrested and put in a room. How? Two. I see a day lunchy sanitary pad for school. And a very innovative idea. Of a time I'm a child in Washama Secondary School. A boy had quality 5 days, 6 days, no one school. I didn't hear. On my hand. Obenhona branch abaywane bia satam na on Main Street. On Main Street no sanitary pad na ye 5 cedi. NPP time na aba be do 23 cedi. Akola ni nisika ode to 23 Ghana cedis. Anasa ni ma me nto nto ofia sebe. Ebu akola bi ha otwa ntoma no de atona se. Enti o feel uncomfortable so de be school. Enti oba twen ma na ye den ewie menstruation na ansa na oba school. Abayaba Abani say yen nuanom ma wo school no ehia say yes wo mo kura wo mo yi. Enti say wo be ko school, it is done in African countries. Say wo be ko school na sa nyoma ni nto mo tumi ma school na ndie o mo sanitary matters there, we will handle them and make sure that we provide them. Honorable member of parliament, a former member of parliament also sit on radio and say yeah channel let me tell you the logic in it. Yeah channel. A boy went to collect it and or the bobo. Ye teacher sanitary pad abrantie bi koje wan fa nkoma ne sister ofie wan fa nkoma ne maami ofie honorable member say no dey bobo akola be no nobody 16 years and 15 years and 17 years say ye che sanitary pad me maami to me use me sister say ofie use na ono dey okoje or dey bobo na wa betran na woka set a dishonest honest thing you talk about it on radio here sanitary pad ye we koje dey bobo show me the evidence. If it shows me the evidence, I will not come here again. Come on, Kanjani. Show me the evidence. Say I can Johnny Bobo. And he talks about it and I want to see. Because
your hands.
The person is this.
I can also throw my hands.
You can do it.
So
I don't have a problem with that. You can do it. I don't have a problem.
You can deal with other people.
I don't have a problem. I can deal with anybody. No, you.
No, Dollar.
I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem. When you are speaking,
so as for me now, I can deal with you. I can deal with other people. Me, they me. Share. People that you deal with me, I'm not one of them. I'm just telling you, just showing your hands.
I can deal with you.
Don't be throwing your hands at me. That's what I'm saying. I just said, don't be throwing your hands. Make your point. Don't be throwing your hands. That's what I'm saying.
He raised an issue of your hand.
Exactly.
Let's solve it.
Wow.
Please. Oh, how? Come on. Guy. Let's not entertain. You just go.
let me put it on record here. That I respect myself and respect every panel member I meet. But what I wouldn't take is for somebody with me to say, me, I can deal with you. Oh. Jesus Christ. Oh. Can he deal with me?
Why do you want to go to those things?
No, they don't know.
Oh,
he wants to deal with me. Let me put it on record here. I am not the you name me. I am not the easy type for anybody. I don't disrespect you when you do that. I will not. Or just ask America. You shouldn't say it. Of I am quitting. Sanitary pad program was launched about 2 weeks or 3 weeks ago.
That's
2 weeks
right.
ago. And on the samples called school so much chair. Honorable members on no sorry and open. Or call no school or school when the constituency also or check say your supply. Your supply, now.
Yeah.
What is that?
Say your lunch program.
Yeah,
and they are
time I buy laptops.
I show educate. Hold on.
Time I buy laptops.
If you are not also accommodating, you are in power now. So clarity should come from you.
He did not seek clarity. He was doing mischief.
No. You have done it before. So don't also say no. I'm a more Trucano, and then gold reserves.
1.7 million.
1.7
million.
And then gold reserves. Exactly. And I'm a more Trucano. Gold reserves. Ghana. So hold on. I'm asking you. We need clarity, and you cannot also intimidate or frustrate any of us because. One hour, baby. Would Abadan be able to say, Amwasia who here, Yenya man, in fact, you have given a testimony about you being a teacher and then in Kwadaya go through that situation.
Yes.
What about a fantastic thing?
Yes.
In fact, the honorable member says that unique and fantastic. Nemum will follow up by visiting most of the public schools in his constituency to the best of his knowledge. I didn't mind. Educate or clarify. Don't say mischief.
Offer a banner program, a lunch program. Remember a typical example before I talk about this one. NPP the laptop for teachers buy. One teacher, one laptop. Teacher for you have 599 CD. 599. And now buying on the etia. It took us 4 years. And people have not collected up to now as I'm speaking to you.
One teacher. One laptop. It took us 4 years.
4 years.
It was still
teaching me be or me be say it took us 4 years now buying delivery. Our launching program 4 years ago.
It doesn't suggest that you are following same.
We are not following. I'm not following. We are not following same. But you see, that laptop, me the line in particular, November 19th or 18th was the day Omodi made the money.
Last year.
4 years. After election, a month.
After almost 4 years.
4 years. And son me media. November 18th or 19th, one of them. And I'm with me laptop, mommy. After me, me 599. No. Now, your MP are chest sanitary parts. And I say, yeah,
3 weeks.
3 weeks in here. Now, I order procurement. You go procurement processes. And son your supply.
Don't make a mistake. Abani procure locally.
Yes. Locally. You see, I found Ghana hire into companies. I think you more order into within a month or two. I say you're ready near supplement colano. MP, I saw Nimi dear was ideal. Say, oh, Nimi was ideal. Only
that's okay. Now, I'm going to say about Kojas as well agenda 111. O paso no I say some mu bi da as I say paso ngwana wo edi mi say o power
okay enti the all can onya butre the procurement the year Ghana here
that is the education you have to give them
I mean supply am right telling baba
that's it
yes
that's
I say first applicant not elections
yes
I say who representing NPP ko hu electoral commission
good ko hu Ghana
police service
yeah
and I will call no the pink sheet be chile
Momo rep did buy.
I didn't say Ghana police that they pink sheet. Me say
well, me but so quite easy.
Yes. Now, I say easy for the pink sheet and say out of the 68 police stations, you compile Makatre. What's in a on your electoral commission or to me declare result?
Then you
said you were leading.
See.
Report.
Yes. Pay the electoral commission among call for
Miss me better tonight. Now Miss Maka said, pay what I have seen. We have won.
Oh, they said they will be to Maka by electoral commission.
Now the problem in the United States. ya to about 7 December. January, February, March, April, May. 5 months. 5 months. So you were competent electoral commissioner. Election should have been declared. 5 months. She in some of the yes, sir, ballot papers and only boxes in your field. And the Batesano, Accra, and the Becking kind electoral commission. My means now what will be the petition I can't come on penny. Say only Juma. Now my penny so petition him not to come council of state and not to come chief justice say yes oh how can you conduct an election 5 months aftermath? You have not declared results.
But have you followed the electoral commission on this
I
matter?
have.
Do you know do you know the number
they are
of
not
times?
justifiable. It doesn't make sense.
Debbie, do you know the number of times the electoral commission has served notice to the Ghana police center? They are more than ready. What they need is police protection.
3 days today.
Do you know the number of times?
Today, 3 days today.
Yeah.
The IGP personally
Yeah.
told the electoral commission, say, anytime we are ready to do anything to make sure that the provide
I
security.
can tell you that more than 5 releases from the electoral commission, any ekusi senso, urging the police that the electoral commission is more than ready. What is left is police protection. Mabusa countless. In fact, one of the segments I've introduced now on Obi's program, a quick reminder. Some of the reminders are these containers. Dr. Randia to someone say containers. Yes, we can't let it to go like that.
You have to keep reminding people. Fantastic.
So what I say?
Yes.
And the massacre comes. At the end of the year, Osi acquire Mabel come not the ABC na police for to make provision for electoral commission to go and declare.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Say BBC see you sir voter regime. Ya two a baby. Now you two a baby, you know. Now one constituency. Yentumi Antuaba. For 4 years. Under Mami Jane Mensah, 4 years, the people in that constituency did not have a member of parliament. Ablekuma started sa groupie. And no phone. 5 months in year until declare result. Meanwhile, some members of parliament have taken 5 months salary already.
But you know how the system operates.
Which system operates?
You know
it
how...
is incompetence and ineptitude. Pure.
Are we sure about what you're saying?
The American only say, say MPP for the pink sheet, your problem in your size has to police station.
But if I'm going by what the honourable member says, there are police force will say more time until NDC for the money can't buy. I mean, no more bon come on. NDC for no agina your most city say, on one dream no, almost to say, Sammy Gyamfi 68 no. Yes, uncle, about the uncle to Sabani now for him. Yeah, and people must move and say, they are ready. Electoral commission for sir come here, sir. It's Yanko, no electoral commission for don't make a
electoral commission had it. I don't know why you didn't. Ya two a baby, ya two was it 68? That's 68. NDC for the pink sheet for 12.
And a scan, a nation account.
Na MP for the Omodium bar, a bobra.
Hey.
I said, okay.
I'm at the meeting. I'm at the meeting. I'm at the meeting. Why is the MPP protesting and saying something?
Why even there? Look, I can read. This is the minutes that I even took at the meeting. Look, the number of people.
Minimum floor.
Dela.
See, they make us a measure.
What's our Bemus is our
pink sheet be on the other. Pink sheet are you buying?
Minna commission 2 bars.
Have you not heard?
Minna commission.
Please, have you not heard? They say the MPP, MDC has raised since some pink sheet have been manipulated.
You have raised those issues.
Thank you. Did you make it?
That was outside the.
You raised the issue. Me 1 minute. You asked me a question. Who be some question? You raised the issue. Then they used to say at the meeting, Upa February, not your friend is saying, Mandy. They called the presiding officer at that particular police stations. I'm claiming issues. Say, is that your signature? Is that how the number of figures are? Both parties, almost say aye. The number two. The thing I'm working about, you see the funny one of the
what is preventing the electoral commission from?
You know one funny thing that
going ahead.
Protection.
I did attention.
Protection.
I did attention. I did police. I will protect it. Because
on several occasions that acquire collection not to question assess easy for nyama. So easy for say we need this. You see one funny thing.
Yeah.
What besides a ban say a declare. The same issue of 2 polling stations, so it's 3 polling stations. Both parties they say, "Omu nipping sheet." Then you know what they brought? A tally sheet.
Tally
seats.
And they agree.
And the both parties agree. And the EC agree. And then they declare the So why are you refusing?
Why are we not doing the same thing?
You know they are refusing. Must NPP then in as far as the AB ebo as a pin sheet original.
Yeah.
And other ones a scanned copy. That means a scanned copy. A scanned copy given by EC. Original. And I must scan it. And it there. Musemunji. Natalie Sita parties now one you know. I chocho 1 to 50 or 1 to 100. I am marking no. And the Musumuji no. You see, I mean, who do you want to say?
Yeah, you know why?
It's because you have not abreast yourself with it.
Yeah, you know why I want to see because say ya to about we na bosu num. Ya to about we bosu num. Nipa eso declare result no. E behave as if so.
How can you declare the result if
why you not allow me to like?
Look,
why are you not allowing me
let me advise you.
Why are you not
You are not exposed person for Mineral Commission.
I am not here speaking for Electoral Commission.
Me say Mineral Commission.
I am not here speaking for Mineral Commission.
So your presentation to
I am representing the ABC.
I disagree with the
I am not a Mineral Commission.
Or call the corporate environment or any corporate environment.
Or based on the party being.
I was appointed. I'm a political appointee.
No, you know why I'm saying that.
No.
There are other people who Ebebakoji document on say akwa ti ono no oye PRO ho no
mo political
man tenure ends the very day the LDC exit power that's it
because on fan ko juma people will see him differently
no MP
no
but the NDC nominated me this say not the
when
it is not the Mineral Commission that brought me this morning.
Let me read your position for your SNA.
We are going to talk about the Minerals Commission. No. We are going to talk about the Minerals Commission. No. They act as a Mineral Commission's representative.
Exactly. Fantastic.
So who was 2 segments? Fantastic. Political segments and area. Now about lands as so. Because no issue about lands as about state land.
No problem.
Minerals Commission don't do lands. It's forestry.
State lands about state lands.
I am not land.
State lands about state lands.
State lands. Minerals Commission can land.
They say who opposition now no any person. Oh, the law has power.
Say no. Me need you be here. It be sorry. Because institution by institution to get information. Yes,
we have the next 10 minutes to say thank you for being a part of us. Dela, we know movie na.
Yeah, they know.
99 excavators see to we are aware of that.
What I say, ye can a juma honorable Amakofibua a no. And what can first? I see a bona basun Nejuma. He's a determined minister with the political will to do the job of the president. The president has directed them. Say LI 2462. Only environment and lands, they know. Wafa, you're setting up a committee. Tax force. Whether the person is an NDC chairman or NPP chairman, we don't care. And when you see the excavators, it becomes state property. You cannot release it anymore. Yes, it becomes state property. It becomes state property. So if the district assembly will give it to the district assembly to use it for anything they want to use it for. And to me found some kawayo. And to offer a juma ye papa no ye no say here. The NTA you blue water gas at the buy. Was because if the soldiers made a recommendation, they need community-based people to collaborate with them. And the Abrantia no while Lambelana no Taka no Christian onim corners in Onimobia. Ho be and the Yafao say abaya foul a cronin him say Yafao. Ye chiao cabo sume. The Aoyan say una information I would my age. And the honor and they are setting up temporary bases. They have operational centers along the banks of the rivers. And they do so that for no ego. And the Abrantia no ye deploy no general sunano. Onya who be pet no afraid deployment no quickly. Over here. We will do remarkably well in the mining sector in this illegal fight. Now what said ye chichiri na said ye no a. The say can say ye tra ho obi amfa ye a chinchina medani ye sa asokwa medani a chinchina za chinchina medani asokwa. That is what we must make sure say we do. And the ejuma no de ye our mining sector we make sure say obi a wo ye na ejuma bia ope license abra minerals commission ye ho me meboa mo age license. Bra minerals commission na beji license na call responsible mining. So also by irresponsible mining there, we will crash you down and I will it will continue. Excavators, ye go so aye seize ye. Now when your control room be a minerals commission. Minister Babe inspector, ye de be juma. The say excavator be a what Ghana habia, ye the track I
fantastic.
And Saudi baby I won't be a monitor room. So concession A now move concession B a show off now wagaza way in a call your friend say excavator and call off
and
yejuma. The minister came to inspect or say we import more trackers in Famra. 1, 2. You see every excavator be our baby our port will be we should license it.
So that's the collaboration between DVL and NMO.
Fantastic. Into your license excavator into your name say honorable dia. Your name say way your mind dia. And if the
trash be
we are coming for you. The minister for the sector has I like Amakofi Bua because he has the political will, a gentle persona, but he will not spare you when he misbehave. Until we are party new, we are NPP new. One more licenses, open licenses that could be Bonia. Offer the minister, he said, what do license and what sign them? But so what your license and as office of Bako Yamondia on fan chow. But
yeah, party.
What for your catcher and this if our person your money. And Marabian Sue can say, Commoners Commission acquired license. Now you're responsible mining. You don't have a problem. But so we all answer our party in Abba. And see, maybe the Macaco to excavate and as will be a high excavator be money. May they quass as been a bit too, and I may say a bit too, and I may say. And our chairman will be bold. Because the president, Nakasa, I catch any ministers in appointing openly. Says our person here mining, and as I will collaborate with somebody. Please go leave the government and go and do it. That political will never existed under the NPP. So, on my paper, general appointee, him say, "What wouldn't you move over?" I'm saying, so, Honorable Minerals Commission also mean leading to say, "Me, do you know why I will not do that? I will introduce him to other people at the Minerals Commission because I'm leading no kojali because I say, men are facilitating the more license no. And I say, "Bibi say, I say, me na me ni, bibi say, me pay me once into my midterm baby. Me meaning 4,000 did that." Teaching for 27 years, meaning 4,000 did that.
I said it's more than 4,000.
Me, I can't just have it's my mission, baby.
Oh, had the law. And no more so would you go up with a well wish you. So, no, do you want to share that?
That's also no Sorano Park. Only the oil, the only man saw Colorado look for phone to come and talk about.
Okay, with your
excavators. Radinya Kupo, Ghana, Yamitiasi. Omaini. To me, I don't think, say, President John Mahama and the NDC are willing and prepared to fight against Galamsey. The reason of saying that is, during the campaign, there were a lot of promises being made by President John Mahama and the NDC. And measures that they will put in place to fight Galamsey. To extend, say, in some areas, say, Galamsey, no, or person money yefe into better politics at their mom. Or better politics at their mom. Now, or more architects, now with the Galamsey. The question that we ask ourselves today is say, 5 months in office, where is the politics the Mahama promised? We were told by Sam George, Minister for Communication, my own brother, Sam Nate George, or say, within 1 week in office by President John Mahama, Galamsey would be and then 5 months near, I can say, I win, and I stand to be corrected if the same your friend is saying that's the constituency. I win constituency. One Kasau colleague in multimedia Ebeka said the member of parliament in that constituency no say no ono yen Galamsey Kimpi. Emma ahimfo. I win constituency. A press conference. And the snap and the question from say they have nothing to do with the member of parliament because that is what Oh yeah. I never heard the NDC or anybody within the NDC to condemn it. And if I stand to be corrected, I'm yet even to hear the member of parliament himself say, oh, obeye ebe condemn me dia himfo no eden e kan. After that himfo na beka sa asem no, I have never and ever heard say himfo no so about back so asema ye kan about the member of parliament in our constituency no no correct. Because they went to a extent of saying, say President John Mahama person here in Punto Juma, the Omunfakofa MCU and I said minister so. But say NDC member of parliament, what are we? Any NDC for there? Only if you can be. Nothing has been done about it. Oh my, the last say water gas. Abba. Then on we parade no. On we video. You are going to say, let me see, I did. But let me assume it.
We whistleblower.
To say,
don't take advantage and abuse me. Don't take
if you recruit people at the age of 75, 65,
please. So you're thinking is that the ministry will just go and engage 75 years?
These are police branch executive of the NDC.
Oh, please.
I have form say promises was made to you. Go kitten, and my it's a whistleblower.
Yeah.
Am I doing the danger of it?
What is the danger in it?
Mimi whistleblower, me got a mining site without anything.
We don't go mining sites. They are on the rivers, along the river banks.
So the river banks
through the thing.
River banks, so they know we are river banks.
They are under the
what
river
are they doing at the river banks?
They are monitoring and
what are they monitoring?
That's all.
What are they monitoring?
Illegal activities.
Exactly.
That is all.
So how can somebody go to that river bank and they see Philly say galamsey galamsey was that's all. And I live in the community. Into my baby say passing out ceremony no. Now my hine ka ho. Me wo river bank na me now my hine abagina ho. Hey concern. Do you know the rates that you have put the person?
What is the race?
Okay, so
soldiers and policemen are always facing race.
Oh, the police is so for war on akasa. My friend and for some you everyone else here.
The rapper for us. Na me come ko chesika rapper.
Obia oye juma ma senate bia you cannot contribute after 45 years.
Now we want to ask this mom.
Yes. All the 454
and
tie oh.
Oh, I might say,
no, you're being too.
No, I'm telling you the fact.
What are they?
I'm telling you the fact. Me say, be 75. Be me 65.
You,
honorable
member say water gas no you be 75 years. 75 you know, almost 454 no obi you tell the senate. So when the 45 years and above, we cannot pay. You are not a Senate contributor. And you want to say honorable Chantro. Also Chantro. So dishonest. Makato say when you are 45 years and you cannot contribute to Senate, or you are below.
Which your mobile says? Which your mobile says?
They say they are Senate contributors, all of them. All of them. The Mineral Commission is paying them. All of them. And the men Chantro say. Men Chantro say.
Scabena would do
Mineral Commission is paying them.
Through
their bank account.
Video is
through their bank account. Through their bank account.
But so one of our sophomores in Ghana, now an advocate for illegal mining. Pastor Steve, was Reverend Steve. Good morning to Sammy. Asafo Manina. Most often he's doing very well for Mother Ghana. Yeah, I heard Reverend Steve briefly and then come back to do the mullah. Reverend Steve, yeah, that's it. But quickly, my main car is Ghana Horticulture Expo no Basso. From the 11th, from the Ghana Horticulture Expo no Basso from the 11th to the 13th of June. So 2025 our Accra International Conference Center. Inti the Mecca on say bra as we showcase fruits, vegetables, technology and export opportunities for Obibiara. Sajmedi
make out to the Federation of Association of Ghanaian Exporters, Warne Ghana Export Promotion Authority, and Afe, one Airborne Mokwanson, Ghana Exim Bank, Fidelity Bank, Gesell, Agro Monty, and a GIZ. Also, Master Kwanson, we a Joy Business. I'm made official media partner, Joy Business. So this is your gateway to innovation, trade, and partnership. Shannon so say the keynote address will be delivered by His Excellency the President of Ghana, John Dramani Mahama. Mesro say as buku exhibition stands the bintino over fresa number way. It's important. 0243 457783. 0243 457783 or 0535 224555. No team no one Eddie Kitaho. Ghana Horticulture Expo 2025. Growing Ghana, exporting excellence. And what we love to take in the morning, afternoon, evening, or whatever time, the Malta Guinness is proudly made in Ghana. That's the symbol on it. Whether the can and also the bottled one. It's packed with vitamin B. That gives you strength and revitalizing your taste. Yadi si an sabat mancho sika nje possible. Na mensan card of was a chairman of Foko. Ne papa no the 17th. Means that this weekend, the 17th of May, chairman of Foko, Yako. So the late father, Francis Asianap, Chairman Paul Afoko Asebna Meke, ne papa, na no is slated for May 17th. Yen share so. Nana ya bring for so this weekend. Ewo ne ma media no this weekend. Ewo takra de banchiase. Yenko taina na ya bring for and Chairman Paul Afoko yenta omachi. So we are counting down because Chesika. We are counting down because Chesika. We are counting down. Chesika, we are counting down. Chesika, we are counting down. We thank you so much. We appreciate you, Mr. President, in Denmark. Baba Felix, or US of A. One Kenya, our more Amanone, Precious, or London. And thank you for your time. As I count down 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. The last one, 3, 2, 1. And the number is 0243 130 star 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 0243 130 star star star. Inti Della, very grateful, and I'll always remind you of Amamu Troka. People say we papa, near time Ankopa, and then Honorable Neti, Yamfa Bobo, Yamfa Bobo for the records. Wanji Yamfa Bobo. Oh my God! No. Kafila. Okay. Stop that.